Well, anyways,
Didn't he ask for Russ? Didn't he ask for AD?
no,
Didn't he ask for JJ?
for Russ.
Or
He didn't ask for
whatever the
Russ.
fuck y'all head coach name is that was coaching
Anyways,
fourth graders up and down the court,
anyways, anyways,
texting on the phone while I was coaching.
anyways, anyways, as I
He
was
just wants somebody to
saying.
get on their knees and double twist them. That's what he
Oh
wants,
my
right?
gosh!
That's what he fucking
Pause.
wants.
Pause.
And if you ain't doing that, then it was
The crazy thing is,
appreciate
the crazy thing is, you done already jumped out your skin. We ain't even got to Brian yet.
Jaylen Brown, right in front of our eyes, was literally the definition of taken for granted. In the Celtics are about
1,000%.
I'm sorry.
It seems like the fans know, though. It seems like the fans get.
No
the fans
way
definitely know.
That trade should have went through like that.
It shouldn't even have been
trade him.
You traded him for an aging Paul George, bro.
Nigga, you gotta know what's going on. They gave him an endorsement deal. $30 million.
Slow down and listen, brother. Slow down and listen. Why would Toronto want him if he did do what he's being accused of? Why would they want him on their team getting punished? And we just traded a bunch of assets to get
Toronto when they traded him the first time.
While you're advocating, hold on. See, now I'm on Ragu's side. While you're advocating for Luka, a nigga who ain't one spit. You advocating for niggas who ain't one spit, and you talking about Kobe fall. What the F is you talking about?
Kobe ain't
the nigga who won 5 of them for us.
That 08, that last.
See, that's that secret Bron fan spit you with. You know what? Go ahead and follow Bron. I know that. Go ahead and follow Bron wherever he about to go, nigga. Because now you want to sit here and try to slander Kobe over these white boys who ain't one spit for the Lakers. These niggas ain't one spit for the Lakers, and you over here defending them, but then slander Kobe? That's crazy.
Flatline. Make a master plan, watch it backfire. Burn it all down and collect the ashes. Build it back. Respect your plan.
Ready to roll?
Yes, sir.
All right, what up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show. We are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC, here for a grand episode right here, man. We finally hit number 200. I'm here with my wonderful brothers and co-hosts, most of the originals, man, as it should be. I just want to thank y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, and hit that subscribe button. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. So, in honor of today, I do have an announcement, but I will, after I do the introductions and, we go over some memories and stuff like that, I got a big announcement for y'all of how the show will be going moving forth. But first, let's get this out the way. We got my guy, man, Cleveland's finest, my boy who's been rocking out heavy, you know what I'm saying, trying to compete with my boy Isaiah for most episodes. Boy been showing up for me, doing the spit. Young superstar in the building. My guy Tyrell Jackson in the building.
First of all, giving honor to the guy who's truly the head of all of our lives. Just great to be here. Episode 200. I know I had my hiatus a couple of years ago, but to be a part
definitely
of this
made
show
up for that
since episode 9, and I've missed all but one since 157. It's been an absolute journey, absolute ride. And JC, for my introduction, I am going to give you flowers because you have put the show together. You have been the host of this show. You have brought all of us together, and we would not know. I wouldn't know any of you guys if it wasn't for JC, if it wasn't for Eugene. And for that, shut your ass up, man. And I really, really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. It has been an absolute journey to be on this show. I am honored to be on this show with my brothers. I am honored to call each of you guys friends. And also, if you guys ever get a chance, ever come out to Ohio, come visit the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I went there a couple of weeks ago, and I will be going there again.
Absolutely.
All right. Bet.
Now think about it. I ain't in a rush to go to Ohio.
Hey, don't do my state like that, man. We got a beautiful state here, man. It ain't glitz and glamour like Vegas, but we have a beautiful state.
He just gave me those great compliments.
And we got
I'm
fresh
sit
water
this one out
here.
this time.
Man, it's kind of hard just to be over there, Ohio, after what they did to my natives. You feel me?
That's the entire country.
I know, but it's more prominent over there though, because that's where one of the greatest battles are. You feel me? So it's gotta. That's why it be like that over there.
I ain't gonna lie, brother. You living in LA.
I
A
live
lot of
in LA.
natives there. A
I live
lot
in
of
yeah.
natives
It's a
there
lot of
as
niggas.
well.
Yeah.
You ain't
But
never
I'm
lied.
talking about.
They the reason we can't sports gamble now, but that's a whole nother topic. Next up, man, we got my real life OG, real life mentor, man. This is a decade plus relationship off camera. So I'm and for those who don't know, he was, putting the all grind ideas in my head like 7, 8 years ago, chopping it up, saying like, man, we got to get a sports podcast or some type of platform going back when I was trying to push the website. And he motivated me to eventually get the microphone to put this all together, man. For those that don't know, the YouTube sensation himself right here, Raider Ragu of the Raider Ragu Show.
Hey, good looking, bro. And here we are, man.
I
200
know.
of them joints. That shit is crazy, bro. But yeah, I'm happy for you, proud of you, bro, and appreciate you, man, because I know the work that it takes to go into, staying consistent, putting these shows out and editing them and all that, bro. So hats off to you, man. And like Tyrell said, I wouldn't even know none of you cats if it wasn't for you.
Oh,
So,
you would know. You would have found me because I would have been in the DM talking big shit, nigga.
Where you at? Get in there now.
I'm out here, nigga. LA, like
He saw that all season we had. He saw that all season.
Tizzy, did you pull up to my?
He ain't talking shit.
Did you pull up to my Uncle Babe house one time? I thought that was you and Stro one time.
I think it was.
Oh,
or was it probably with me and Moolah?
It might have been on 3 of y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did.
Oh, you talking about? Yeah, it was. When we went, we was in Palmdale, and we went to. It wasn't Joe house.
Y'all came to Castor. Y'all came to Castor.
Yeah, it was somebody else's house. No, it was in Palmdale. Somebody else's house. It was a big.
That was when you bought. You bought that. You bought that. One of my other houses in the deal. Niggas go back, Tiz.
Yeah, niggas was
niggas go back.
Do it, man. Y'all don't want to do it.
That was Melton Daddy right there though. When you pulled up and we was playing 2K and Switch.
Yeah,
that was Pops right there.
Okay.
So next up, we got a long time no see in the building. He probably know the last episode. I have to look. I haven't had time to, but we got a unfamiliar face back in the building, man. Another one of the All Grind originals. He started back in like late 22, I believe. And here we are on 200, man. I had to get I tried my best to get a lot of the originals for this one, man. So I had to get my guy Dre. Mr. Sports Junkie is back in the building, man.
So tatted game. SoCal game tatted like a biker game.
Oh yeah, my bad. See, that's how you know it's been a long time. Hold on. The youngin from the So Icy gang tatted like a biker gang.
There we go.
Andre the Sports Junkie.
Andre.
Yep. I'm just happy to be back on the show. And of course, JC, if y'all don't know, for some of you that don't know, when I was having car issues, I had to take Uber, and sure enough, bro, as soon as I get in the car, this man driving, every time he got to a red light, he'd just take a peek at his phone. He had a game. I think it was a Chiefs game on.
Chiefs and somebody.
It was somebody. It was the only. It was the only game you were able to get. And just sure enough, he was like, "Hey, that's how it all happens."
And drive. What the hell is wrong with y'all?
And it brought a beautiful. It brought a beautiful relationship.
Hey, you was in the Uber when that shit happened, bro. That's a lawsuit.
Just incriminated this nigga
on camera. Ain't that crazy?
It was a red light.
That's all right. I'm gonna edit it.
And then it goes.
We need that for his court case.
Better, nigga.
And JC, this episode's it's getting posted Tuesday morning, right? Or tomorrow?
Yeah, as soon as it's done.
All right, cool. Well, in that case, it's podcast Tuesday. Fucking go.
And JC is a criminal. We just learned that on episode 200. JC
yes, very,
again,
very.
Though, JC,
a real hard
so much for allowing me to be on the show.
that
I
don't know how
appreciate
to
it.
be
If it wasn't for you,
associated.
Ragu, Tyrell, Isaiah,
Jay-Z is a master
everybody.
I don't know
manipulator.
if I can be
I didn't know.
associated with the
Ah,
I didn't know
damn.
that's
Why
how
I gotta
y'all
be all
dress.
that? And then next up, very proud to introduce this next guest right here. Someone who was on episode 1 and made episode 200, man. I say this, try not to act like a hoe right now, but I love my little bro, man. Like
Two-hand twist.
nobody, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Nobody
Shut up,
believed in this
Tizzy.
spit. Nobody believed in this spit more than my little bro, man. Anytime I came to him with any type of idea, even my last podcast, my brother always popped out for me. He always believed in it. He was always sharing my spit, always supporting me, man. This is my real little brother. I love you. My guy, Mr. Same Old Ant, is in
what's
the building.
going on, bro. I love you too, bro. Really appreciate it.
200
like
episodes.
everybody else has said, appreciate you putting this together. Wouldn't know any of y'all. A lot of y'all text me, called me when y'all found out my sister had passed away. That meant a lot to me. Y'all was really there for me, let me talk about it and stuff like that. And you don't sound like no hoe for giving somebody appreciation and stuff like that, because it means a lot to me. Like, so this life is hard, and hearing that somebody has that type of appreciation and love for me truly does mean a lot to me. So thank you. I appreciate you as well. I love you, my brother. Here's to another 200
Yes, sir.
episodes.
Absolutely.
Can I
You
put one
know,
request for
as much
one request
as
for
much as
Isaiah?
everybody thinks that we hate each other on the podcast,
No,
man,
don't,
we
bro.
argue so much on here. We curse each other out up on here, and we get into it. I promise y'all, we love each other, bro. We 9 times I said we be pissed off outside the shit over with, and then the next week we be like, man, when the podcast episode finna be on, I need to talk to Dre, or I need to talk to Tizzy, or I need to talk to so and so. Right after they done pissed me off because we done debated about whatever it might be. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hey, Isaiah, can I get one
yeah,
request? Can I get a
what's
fuck
going
Eminem
on?
for old time's sake? Can I get a
Oh yeah,
fuck
you know
Eminem
it,
for
it's
old time's sake?
always fuck Eminem, fuck Bret Hart, fuck Ronald Reagan, fuck Richard Nixon, fuck Donald Trump, fuck J.D. Vance, fuck Mike Pence, because you was with him on the first run, fuck nigga. We ain't forget about you.
Hulk Hogan. Fuck Hulk Hogan. We ain't forget about your dead ass.
Fuck Hulk Hogan. Yeah, we ain't forget about you,
George
fuck
Zimmerman,
nigga.
throw him in there.
Fuck
Oh,
George
definitely
Zimmerman.
fuck him.
Might as well.
Fuck Mitch McConnell. Oh yeah, you just gone to this week. Fuck Lindsey Graham. Fuck Charlie Kirk. What we talking about, man? No, bro. I don't
Lindsey
do
Graham,
that
it ain't
racist
been
crap,
24
bro.
hours.
I don't do that racist crap, bro. Nah. It's too many. There's too many decent white people to shout out. Shout out Tim Walls, nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
Tom
Shout out
Massey.
for what you doing there. Yeah. Shout out John Massey, staying down, sticking in the mud. I know it's tough. Even though you're a Republican, I respect it. At least you stood tall for America and what you believed in. Yes, sir. We halfway rocking with you. But yeah. But Dre, Sports Almanac, man, I need you to send me some sports trivia, especially about like obscure sports like hockey and all that, because I'm trying to get on ESPN Jeopardy. I need to run them bands up, man.
Just let me know, bro. I'll send you whatever. I'll send you all
it's
the
about
info.
Jeopardy.
It's about to arrive back. Joe Buck, July 31st.
Oh wow.
On Hulu, ESPN, and Disney Plus, if I'm not mistaken. But we are not sponsored by them. So
we ain't sponsored by
Disney Plus, we would
ESPN.
appreciate it if you could send that check. You know what I'm saying?
No, y'all just dropped Neon from y'all sponsor. Yay, pick us up.
They as ignorant as I just acted, they ain't picking us up. As ignorant as I just acted, they ain't picking us up.
He did some way worse. Do you feel me? He was all at the World Cup with some crazy shit. So
hey, but you know what?
Fair enough.
You know who needs a job right now? Rashad McCants. And we're not hiring you, Rashad McCants, all right?
It's out the mud, boy.
Wait, what happened with Rashad McCants? What did he do?
Oh, Gil's Arena gone. Underdog fired all them after.
Yeah, I don't know the full context, but it's a mess
Rashad
right
McCants
now.
had the underdog hat.
They said he snaked Gil, and then Gil
was straight up two-hand twisting underdog, and then fired his ass. He was like, "I just want to thank underdog so much, and I just love you guys. And without you guys, there would be no opportunity. There would be no arena.
Wow.
And I'm Rashad McCants, and
Gil
he had the
grabbed that
underdog
nigga
hat
out the
on.
slums.
And had the underdog shirt on. Nick Young called him out on it, and got fired. They all got fired. So Rashad McCants, we ain't hiring your ass.
Swaggy P already said he trying to get back up in
That
there.
nigga saying it like we getting paid right now. I ain't with my chicken. I need a check.
Need that.
Last but not
talking shit about you, JC. But hey, go keep running them views up, y'all. Man, like
Yes,
shit,
absolutely.
Please.
And download and hit the downloads. And Nosebleed Show will be back this month. I am getting ready for the
I'm trying to stop going to work. I don't think y'all understand. I want to do philanthropy.
Come back to work.
I want to do philanthropy. I don't want to work.
Hey, I'm gonna send you some stuff I've been looking at on about day trading. You feel me? See if you into that, bro.
Last but not
I
least,
used to do that, but
we got the
need to find time.
We got the basketball guy in the building, man. So you know what time it is today. Like we just talked about earlier, one of the day unos out here, my guy, Mr. Tizzy Oso, back in the building.
What's the deal, man? This is a very special episode. Podcast Tuesday, episode 200. Much love to my boy JC. And
salute
Isaiah, Raider Ragu. You feel me? Everybody on the show right now.
He showed some Raiders love? What?
I respect that. I'm rocking with you today. I'm rocking with you today. I'm rocking with you
today.
today.
Max Crosby.
Oh, okay. See now, I said I was rocking with you today, and then you had to cross the line. And then you had to cross the line.
Why Crosby though?
Why
he said fuck the Chargers, nigga. So fuck Crosby. I ain't say fuck the Raiders. I said fuck Max Crosby.
Okay.
Well, fuck Herbert, nigga.
He don't want to say fuck the Chargers, so nigga, fuck Crosby.
I'm just saying.
Nigga, you know what? Fuck it then. Fuck Mark Davis. Fuck Al Davis. Fuck everybody.
Damn.
What did you say?
Al Davis is crazy. Al Davis is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Al was
remember that.
That's how we rocking, nigga. You feel me? Both up or get the fuck on, nigga.
All right, let's get back into some peaceful shit.
When I pull up the sofa with them gloves, you better be outside, young man.
I'm right here, nigga. My granddad live on Manchester and Crenshaw, nigga.
That's why they call Dean Spanos. That's why they call y'all owner Dean Spanos the Lord of No Rings.
Damn. Damn.
They really
I didn't even get to hear that.
The Lord of No Rings, bro.
Lord of No Rings.
How do you have players like Drew Brees,
LT, Antonio, all the Hall of Fame,
Sean Marion,
Antonio Gates. Am I missing anybody?
Quentin Jammer. Don't forget about my boy Quentin Jammer.
Quentin Jammer.
Don't forget about him. Antonio Cromartie.
You throwing Bosa in there?
Eric Weddle.
James. No, I'm not throwing Bosa. Eric Weddle.
I knew he was doing that intentionally.
But Darius Sproles in his youth, bro.
Who the fuck is Darius Sproles?
Okay, don't know your football. What? You're a Chargers fan? You don't know who Darius Sproles is?
Who the fuck is Darius? His name is Darren.
I said Darian.
No,
I ain't say no Darius. I did not say
Darius. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
but you had all of those guys. Pause. And you still didn't get to the big game.
Hey, here's a beautiful thing. Let's go 14-4 and fire Martin Schottenheimer. Let's go 14-2 and fire Martin Schottenheimer.
Not even. My thing is, hold on, you guys. I'm not even asking you to win a Super Bowl. You didn't even get there with those
all
guys.
that talent.
Yeah, I understand that. Hey, trust me.
Without Vincent Jackson, come on.
Tizzy, how do y'all
get? Turn around and fire the motherfucker.
Tizzy, can you tell me how y'all gave J.C. Jackson $80 million and then he just forgot how to play football? What the hell was that?
No,
that's called the Nnamdi Asomugha effect. That's called the Nnamdi Asomugha effect.
Hey, the new one who just did
Well,
that shit,
hold on.
Brandon
Hold on.
Ayuk.
The difference is out in Philly, they tried to make him play zone.
That is
That
true.
man is a
That is true. He
man
was
to
man to
corner,
man all the way through.
straight man to man. But with J.C. Jackson, it didn't matter. He just forgot how to play.
Yeah, he forgot how to play, bro. I don't know what the fuck that was.
That nigga ain't even in the league no more, I don't think.
Like, I'm not even talking
Oh,
threat, but
man.
he got his check. He got like what 55 million guaranteed.
He did.
Nah,
Yes,
boy,
he
you
did.
fair. Hey, I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad at him either.
Brandon Ayuk gonna forget how to play in a minute too.
Hey, he got a check more than I ever got. So shoot.
Man, I
Shout out
ain't mad
J.C.
at it. Fuck it,
Jackson.
hey, Kawhi. Hey, let's talk
shout out
about
my
this
nigga
Kawhi Leonard
Jackson.
situation though in the Clippers.
All right, so
Wait,
look.
anybody care about the Clippers?
No, not at all.
That's the underlying situation.
Oh yeah, he can't invade the FBI. That's why.
So before we get to
You can
All right,
invade
now-
everybody else but the FBI, huh?
before we
Oh,
get
shit,
to
sweet walking
our
to Canada.
announcement going forward, I want to do what we did on episode 100. I'm sure Isaiah and Dre were here for that, so I'm sure they remember.
Can I hack my shit real quick, nigga? iPhone 17 for sale, man. Tap in. T gets the dough.
You know what? What is this show? What is this show without a little bit of ignorance? I ain't even mad at you, brother. So Tiz, I know this. Tiz, I know this. Might be a little tougher for you because you ain't been here as long. So if you don't got a top 5, that's cool. But I want us to do top 5 moments.
Wait,
in
is
our
this the
all
announcement?
grind. No, we're doing this first and then the announcement. Our top 5
top
moments
5 all grind
for
moments?
all grind. Yeah, but I know that might be tougher for you. You ain't been here as long, but you know if you want to narrow it down to 3 or just whatever you can remember.
I say, all right, let me go first because y'all got some shit. So I think for me, I say nigga top 5 is Ant just validated his ref crash out. That shit was crazy. That's top 5 for sure. Top 5 and it ain't that's top 5 and it ain't number 5. Just know that. Just know that.
It don't gotta be in order, by the way. It don't gotta be in order.
I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired.
What else? It's some other clips. I think it's a clip. The one that you posted, the last one. I forget what the context of it was. But
last one I posted, let me see.
With me in it. The last one.
You've been in a lot of the latest.
No, but we was talking about some shit, bro. And the nigga.
Let me see.
Let me go to it. Matter of fact, it's on my Facebook.
The last clip we posted on YouTube was the Knicks doubters silenced by Brunson.
Yeah, that shit was funny, bro. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. I can't think of nothing else right now, but give me a sec. I'm finna fire one. Watch, hold on.
Real, this should be easy for you, nigga. You say you've been watching all this content lately.
Yeah,
talk to me.
Yeah, let's see what let's
all right. In no particular order. One, JC with your back-to-back bullshit.
Damn, you wasn't even here yet.
Yes, I was. I was in that preview show. I was in that preview show.
Okay, you're right. The prediction episode.
You hopped out and came back like the Ram Superman. Just so you can play Drake back to back with the copyright strike, and we did not let you lay that shit down the whole fucking season, bro.
Well.
That's in my top 5.
That's in my top 5.
Also in my 5.
Hey, what was also in my
top 5. That's my whole.
All right. I got something for you with my top 5.
Oh,
man. You know what's in my top 5. I ain't even got to say it. If you know, you know.
I know.
Ragu, you get back over here too, nigga. Ragu, y'all know my top 5. Yeah, that's why you laugh.
You know what? This next one was
Devontae Adams trade. I already know what
hey,
it is.
This next one is actually like the entire episode, and me and Eugene was just talking about it. And that was Eugene betting me not to say LeBron James one time on the podcast, bro. That was hilarious.
I think that's the same one. I don't know if it's my top 5. It might be arguably because it was one of our first virals, but that may be the same episode where Isaiah went off about Porzingis.
I think so.
I think that was the same
was
episode.
Number one.
That's your number one, Dre?
Hey,
That nigga is ass.
I ain't gonna lie. The other one is Ragu on the Madden's Rating Show last year, where it was with St. Brown. And we talk about Justin Herbert. Like his whole performance on that episode was nothing but
he tried to backtrack on that too when the season started. I remember that spit.
The next two is about me personally. The one where you
Don't
got
say the
mad at me
shower
about.
episode.
Nah, fuck that. Oh shit. No, so this one is where we was talking about Spencer Rattler, and you was trying to shit on me about damn, you got 16 black quarterbacks, you want to see one fail. And I'm like, it don't matter if you Russian, black, white, Czechoslovakian.
Yeah, you said all types of shit.
And then my number one is the one that I posted in the group chat, is where we was talking about the Draymond Green incident, where he punched old dude. What the fuck? I can't remember. What was the player?
Poole.
Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
And then you was like, yeah, somebody had tried to sell that tape, and you was talking about the comparison with Rihanna and the pictures that she had, but I mistaken what you was trying to say, and I just cut the whole thing.
All grind sex,
and that was all grind sex cam. That was the first time I said that shit. That is my top 5.
Damn, that was good.
Funny.
Because I watched that shit when I rewatched that clip. I could not stop laughing at that clip. I could not stop laughing.
I never got over, and I'm probably gonna post this soon, but me and Isaiah, we had a really big fight back when we first got cracking about Kyrie Irving in Cleveland. I think it was episode 14. We was arguing. Damn, what was even like the argument? I know it was regarding me defending Kyrie not making playoffs his first few years. And I think that was the first time you came out the shirt.
Seasons.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, where your shirt at?
I was pissed that day. I was hot that day.
El Bragu, you had one on that episode because he got mad because I think Gene was like naming Cleveland players, and he said if they were like bum or legit or something like that. And he said Varejao, and I said he was cool. And then Tristan Thompson, I said bum. And Ragu was like, hold the F.
I remember that.
Varejao was cool, but Tristan Thompson's a bum.
Because at that point in their career, I ain't gonna lie.
I remember that.
I remember
he was
that.
dead serious, dude. This nigga was hot.
Hey, remember my the Buccaneers were loaded.
Yes.
That one was classic.
Yeah, I think that was just me, you, and Gene too when you went
I
off.
think it was.
Yeah.
I was like,
you snapped over that.
I was like, you was like, name all of them quarterbacks, nigga. I said 15 motherfuckers could have won with Tampa Bay. You like, name them. God damn it. That was a good one.
I think it started going crazy.
Yeah, he was not about that Brady narrative spit at the time.
Yeah. Now look, motherfuckers part owner of the Raiders. It is fucking crazy.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So much has changed since we started in 2022.
You know, can I get an honorable mention too? The first time I introduced the belt to ass.
Oh,
the first time I introduced the belt to the podcast.
Then you got
And
all of
whooping
the
the chair.
pauses, all of the pauses,
All the pause moments, yep.
all of the forgive me for not knowing about your games. All of
That's
those.
unfamiliar about.
Apologies, yep.
Good too,
Hey, the all grind screen shares.
A thou wow.
I'm not gonna lie. I know I was bringing it up in a funny way earlier, but that day when I was actually my last podcast, I was actually like trying to keep it going even when I started All Grind Sports, and there was a day where I was supposed to do like a Nipsey like dedication type episode, and it ended up not coming through because somebody had flaked. I ended up canceling it altogether. and then I believe the Watson and Adams move happened. One of those happened that day. The other one happened like sometime that week or like. So I called for an urgent episode, an urgent NFL episode, and that was the first time. Yeah, that was when Ragu went off, the 14 wins and all that shit. That was classic. That was classic right there. But then, hold on, that's not even the kicker though. Isaiah wasn't there. I forgot why. I think he came too late. Pause. And I wasn't able to.
I'm glad you said pause, brother. Whoa.
Yeah, Isaiah
I showed up too late.
Isaiah had texted me too late when we was already like
working. I was either working or something like that, and I think I was on the East Coast at the time that the trade happened.
Yeah, you had hit me, but like we was already like damn near done or like halfway through. So Ragu was up there by himself and it was going crazy on all three of us. Like he was not playing about the Raiders that year once Adams came over, right? So Isaiah ends up seeing the spit, and he goes off in my inbox. He's like, "Nigga, I know y'all ain't talking about the Raiders. Like, nigga, we got." I was like, "Nigga, it was Ragu yelling at us. Like he was the one. Like this nigga was drunk because I think Ragu was a little tipsy or whatever." I was like, "Man, that nigga was drunk," and he was like, "No, y'all drunk. Get me on the next episode." And then the next episode, you see this nigga Isaiah with the cowboy hat doing the same spit. Ragu wasn't there for this one. He was doing the same spit Ragu did the episode before. So I know that didn't end well, but that was a classic.
And then we won 6 games, right?
Y'all win that much?
Shout out Jeff Dubrey because he saw the future. Jeff Dubrey was like, "Yeah, that's probably about."
He was the only. You right, Dubrey was, and shout out Dubrey, by the way. That's the white boy y'all see on episode 1. He was the only Raider fan who was kind of like relaxed and like, you guys relax a little bit. I don't think it's gonna go quite like that. But and you know.
Honestly,
I'd love to talk to him to hear what his reason was again, but he definitely was
Josh McDaniels. That was the reason. The fuck?
He said it was basically Josh McDaniels, and there was too many like different other problems, such as like O-line, and then as well as the defense, as we saw. And he was like, it'll be fun to watch, but it's not gonna amount to many.
He was right. It was definitely fun to watch because I was winning a lot of them games.
And honestly, too, I think I already said it earlier. The number one for me was the Chris Stapps one that will forever be rent free in my head. And then Ragu bringing up, remember how when your team would be good for a while, and then if they fell off, well, kick back, settle in. I have not heard that in so long, bro.
Y'all got back to the bowl, though.
All of our pause moments, and trust me, there's just been too many moments, and of course,
you probably got the most.
Do you remember when JC lost his voice and Isaiah had to take over the show?
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot. I did an episode when I lost my voice. That's crazy.
One of my other favorite ones.
Do that?
Ragu, do you remember when I brought Nate on the show and it was his first episode and y'all two had a straight battle back and forth?
Oh yeah, y'all was fighting over.
It was the Drew Brees
and Brady.
Yeah, I think.
Was it Brees and Brady?
I think that's what it was because Ragu was. Him and Nate were just.
Yeah, because I think he was trying to say like, it was Brees and Brady.
It was, yeah, and Ragu and I kept. Because we were talking about ring
culture. you actually was on Brady's side.
It was about ring culture, and you pretty much stated you were like, "Yo, like that's the whole point of this sport is to your ultimate prize."
That's the whole point of any sport.
Yeah. And he kept saying, "Well, Breeze does," and he's like, "Tom Brady's got 7 of those motherfuckers."
Yeah, but we know rings don't really matter when it comes to niggas saying who's the GOAT.
Anywho,
it don't.
I know
in certain sports it don't.
Isaiah, another episode that comes to mind
that is
when I think it was Ray Allen and Vince Carter we did like an all-star. It was an all-star or trade deadline. It was either an all-star episode or trade deadline, and it was mainly you and Chev, but I was on your side though. I probably got to send you a clip to refresh.
Yeah, you gonna have to send me a clip.
Now that Brady's career is over, and you kind of hear some of the stuff that he used to do off the field. Yeah.
Oh, I'll give you a top 5 moment when I predicted the Pacers to go to the finals, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, that whole playoff run. Niggas is like, they not finna make it. Nigga, I was the only nigga on
I don't think I picked
there.
Indiana in a single round that playoff.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
That shit
Alabama gonna
wasn't on
go.
accident. He wasn't accidentally going all in championship. That dude was obsessed.
You remember his old term, Ragu? The next one?
Yeah. And he was really about that shit.
And that's to me, Ragu, that
Hey, the dudes was scared of him.
great.
The reason why everybody would come and get in line is because they were scared for that dude to be mad at him.
Good more.
Because Belichick then wasn't gonna do shit if he cussed your ass out and told you
I'll
not
give
playing.
you a more like serious moment was when you first brought Fame to the show. I didn't know how that was gonna go. I had the two OGs on the show. I didn't know Fame at all at the time. And we ended up talking about Ja. And y'all used that moment to educate in a way that I didn't expect.
Was classic. Yeah.
So I effed with that moment as well.
I just
it was
watched
just me, you, and
like 2
Fame.
weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember that, bro. That was classic, JC. That was a good one. I remember that episode.
There's just so many episodes.
I know. We'll be here all day.
Episodes, so many moments, bro.
Like there's more than
so many moments, bro.
It is.
Over the years.
I'll be working on like collages of some of the classic moments as well for the fans and for y'all.
Hey, I got a question.
Hey, JC,
what's one of y'all
episode?
favorite takes that age like milk? What's one of y'all favorite takes that age like milk?
For myself?
For anybody. For anybody.
Well, I was wrong about the Raiders. I was wrong about Aiden Hutchinson. I was wrong about Drake May. I was wrong on this motherfucker.
Ragu, I think something he was wrong about. I was just thinking about.
What's that?
When you and Gene, our first episode, and you was going at us about Presty.
Uh-huh.
We was giving him his flowers way back then, at that time, of how great he was.
The Oklahoma guy.
Yeah,
right?
And the first thing you said was, well, how many championships he got again before we started arguing? And I mean, look where he's at now.
Yeah.
One,
but you remember my first episode, JC?
If he leaves OKC, I think any team will write him a blank check.
It's more of a switcheroo, but this did age like milk. Your defensive Josh Allen, JC. Your defensive, you used to
me going from being
Josh Allen
apologist.
So crazy.
Yeah.
And Herbert.
And yeah.
I mean, with Herbert, I'm just like, Herbert, I'm more like wait and see. With Allen, the reason I changed my stance on him is because I feel like that went past football, if you know what I mean. So I did not want to be on that side.
I call myself out on it. I remember in 2022, I was sitting up here defending Denzel Ward like crazy, and that motherfucker went on to have the worst season of his fucking career. I couldn't even fucking believe it.
Remember the high JC, remember the high
8-year career, he's been to the Pro Bowl 5 times. Though,
yeah.
So.
That's true.
Not high. I didn't say he was winning MVP. I said I was saying like Highsmith, he'll probably ball too. Like, I was giving him as a reason Miami might win.
and he's top 10 as we speak. Tyrell. So.
Yeah, he was.
That's another thing, Isaiah. Like I could say, our battles of Embiid versus Gerbic, I think that got to be
Jokic.
That got to be up there,
nigga.
As far as how long that battle went.
I told you, brother.
What is over? Is it over yet? Shit.
It's not nearly as bad as it used to be.
It's been over.
It'll every now and then
that might be over.
That was like a Ragu. You remember? I was like, that used to be an every week thing. You got mad at us one time. You was like, every week, y'all with this fit.
He got more MVPs. It's over.
It's over. It's done.
It's over. It's done.
Do you remember though? And that was
over, JC. No more, JC. No more of that shit, man.
Jokic heard you talking about it. He's like, nope, we got. But no, those rants with Embiid were hilarious.
So are y'all going to admit the Trev Lawrence and Herbert split is over too then?
What you mean?
Is that over?
They both mid.
Well, we start back calling
quarterbacks his ass.
We start calling
Herbert is
it.
mid.
On the phone, nigga. Herbert better than all of them bitch ass niggas.
My right there winning.
Yeah, look around, nigga. You,
So-
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Herbert is better than all your quarterbacks. Nigga.
I mean, that's not saying much. That's
It
like
don't
saying
matter,
you're the nicest.
nigga. Look at
That's
you.
like saying you're the nicest
Shador
prisoner in the
finna
prison.
turn up next year.
Hell no, it's not.
Shador turning up next year.
At least his name ain't William no more.
Yeah, it was William there for a second.
What was the other one? There was
It was
William.
definitely William.
It was
Who
William,
else was
definitely
it? It was
William, for about a
William.
season
Definitely
and a half. Huh?
It was William and who else? Who else was getting called by their first name? It was somebody
Eugene?
else.
Eugene?
Yeah.
Joseph had like a little 3-4
Joseph,
week
there you
run.
go.
Yeah, Joseph Short. Yep.
I definitely
No,
wasn't
yeah,
calling
Joseph.
Geno Smith. That nigga name was
Yeah.
Call
Eugene.
you Eugene.
Y'all know what he used to call him, Tyrell.
Oh, yeah,
any,
the terrorist.
any last words, man, before we get to these?
Oh yeah, age like wine.
Crazy
Age
Smith.
like wine. Any age like wine.
I want to hear
I mean,
that
my Patriots take for sure comes to mind off rip.
My Kenny
Oh, there-
Pickett Smith comes to mind. When I was arguing with Tanner about how bad
Wait,
Kenny Pickett was.
Who had said
my
Diddy
take-
Watson on here?
My take about the top three quarterbacks
that was-
taken in the what was that, the 21 draft? It's
Yeah.
that 22 with Caleb Williams, Drake May,
That was
and Jaden Daniels.
23.
I think that was 3.
Whenever
yeah.
their draft
He was
I
definitely
said-
high on Daniels
I
way
said-
before.
I
23.
said,
At least for sure
I
me.
said all three of those guys have the talent to lead their franchises to where they want to go. They've all led their franchises to the playoffs. I'm not saying
Fair
that
enough.
because I mean, when you're in that dark of a place,
At
all you
this
really
point
looking
of your
to is
career,
to get
they've
to the
done as
playoffs.
much as you can
Yes.
ask for
Absolutely.
Yeah,
From a
of
franchise
course.
Exactly.
quarterback.
for sure.
And I said all three of them had the talent to be NFL.
And I'm gonna say this right
quarterbacks
now.
for
Caleb
different
Williams.
reasons. I said Caleb has the improvisation. Drake May has the strong arm, and then obviously Jaden Daniels has the dual threat ability. Wanted to trade up for J5, but he's in Washington.
Hey,
Don't
I
watch
put-
with the Cuban Missile Crisis.
But
I'm gonna say this right now before the
preview.
preview show. Caleb Williams will throw for 4,000 yards this year. He
You
was
said that
only
last
50
year, and you was wrong.
He was only 50-some yards away
I don't
from
care.
it.
How many
matter.
yards you
Shoulda,
get for
woulda,
only?
coulda,
You
but
get
he
wrong is wrong, ain't it?
He gon' get
Shoulda,
it
woulda,
this year.
coulda, but he did.
Right.
He gonna
What
get
the
it
hell is
this
he
year.
talking about?
No, we used to round up statistics, all right? So you know what? I'm
Nigga,
rounding
it's
it
one
up.
of
He
Can't
them
went
round
four
yards,
4,000.
nigga. That's not an average. Either you got it or you didn't. There's nothing to
39.
round.
Deshaun Watson gonna
39,
throw?
50.
Is
Good for
Deshaun Watson
39,
gonna throw a pass this year?
Yeah, I think he went 39-50 last year.
That's 4 G's in my book.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But he'll officially
Go
get
Go
it
to a
this year.
contract
It
table
ain't
talking about
4G.
that's 4Gs. See what they say.
Respectfully, I agree for
I ain't paying that motherfucker.
my prerogative. It ain't 4 G's to the NFL.
He'll
But
get it this year.
Those three guys are
As of right now, the Chicago Bears have never had a quarterback
Had a
throw for 4,000 yards. Period.
Caleb will be the first one. It's gonna
Oh,
happen
wow.
this year.
Ragu.
The Browns had a quarterback to
You
throw
even
for
sound like you
4,000
believe
yards.
that.
Yes.
I mean, it's tough weather. Weather gets tough
Baker?
in November. You know?
Baker,
I
yeah.
I could see why that
It's
would not
not
happen.
JC, remember my first episode
I think
when you guys kept
Derek threw
saying
for
to fix my
4,000.
camera?
This is Pro Bowl year.
Who?
Didn't Derek Anderson throw for 4,000?
Fuck
The
no.
year he went to the Pro Bowl?
I said, who?
Fuck no.
Derek Anderson.
Nigga, did you
What
say
talking about?
Derek Anderson?
Yeah.
Nigga, this
The
is
year
gonna be
he
a
went to
top
the Pro
five
Bowl in
clip,
07.
Nigga, you better get your shit right.
No, he asked, has a Browns quarterback ever throw for 4,000 yards? Yes, he had, but I'm trying to remember if Derek threw for 4,000.
If you gotta remember, I don't think it's.
Hell,
Nah,
I
he was
don't
in
even
Baker
remember that
throw for
nigga being
4,000?
y'all quarterback.
I think Baker did.
Tyrell's favorite quarterback
Nigga
of all
said
time was
Derek
Calvin.
Anderson. It's
Oh,
just
he
that's
said
the
Derek
name you
Anderson.
pulled.
Damn.
That's his
Where
favorite
did you
quarterback.
Hey,
That
find
nigga
Derek-
said Derek Anderson.
07 Derek Anderson is
Pull
still
that
talked
name
about
from.
in the city. That should also tell you about the Browns
The only
quarterback.
why.
place where he's talked
I
about.
don't
He
know
had
why.
3,700 yards. Nigga wasn't
And
close
all
to
that-
4,000.
I just said he was 300 short.
Bad state of affairs in Cleveland. Basically.
Uh-oh. Perfect timing before we get cracking.
He said that's the only city that he's known.
He went to Oregon State.
Literally.
Yes, he
Nobody
did.
know who the fuck Derek Anderson is.
Big dog!
I was wondering what's
Dang.
Yes,
Big bro
sir!
is back.
Perfect timing, brother.
And that's what's
What's
crazy
going
on
on?
my
How
screen.
you
We got
doing,
the,
Marv?
What's good? What up?
Big Cool.
What up,
Lord,
Cool?
what up, man?
What's
We
good?
got another all grind
Original.
day Uno, man.
Hey, on
Since
my,
22.
hey, on my screen, I got the two bald head niggas at the bottom.
You
Who
said
else
what?
bald headed? Who else bald headed?
Right. Oh, that's coming from no fan base ass nigga Georgia.
Oh, he's coming from Dick right now, nigga.
No fan base
No
ass
sweeping
nigga.
kids.
He got
50th
fan
most
base,
popular
bro.
team in
Stop
Los
playing.
Angeles.
No
Hey,
sleeping
Cool.
on the show today.
Hey, Coop, you came perfect timing. First off, to the fans,
Oh.
we got the big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
whoa.
Marvin
crazy.
started.
That's
You
a
know
great
what?
I
joke.
didn't
You know
catch
what?
it at
Watch your
first because
motherfucker.
I
You
was
know
looking
what?
at
That's
That's
something.
something that
But
this,
that is
the guy that's here,
crazy.
that's something that he started. So you know what?
Whoa.
That's another
Whoa.
all
No.
grind memory. There we go.
That's not true.
Brother,
That's
brother,
not
brother,
true.
brother, you know
Ant,
what?
hey, no, that's not true. Ant is the first one to
that-
say pause on the show. Ant is the
No,
very
no,
first
It
one
was,
to say
nah,
pause.
it was cool.
No, it was cool. It was
It was
cool.
definitely
I watched
cool.
the clip.
It was
It was back in
definitely
22.
100% it was
2022.
cool.
It was cool.
Nah, it was
But
cool.
but nah, brother, you got to take a 30-second time out.
Yeah,
for that,
time out.
brother.
Mute yourself.
So, with further ado,
Y'all tripping.
I'm gonna take care of the introduction for you
That's
because you
crazy
wildin'
work.
with that. Without further ado, we have our brother from New York, the marvelous Marvin Anthony,
Like a Mar. What up?
the
Yeah?
leader of the
Messi
colony,
Mar.
if you will.
My
The chef
brothers.
himself.
This may be Anthill Productions, but that's the leader of the colony.
My brothers.
He will cook
I
you
like
up in
that.
the
I like
kitchen
that.
and on the
Ooh.
sports takes.
200. JC, congrats, brother. I'm proud of you, man.
Salute, brother.
I'm
Salute.
proud of you, bro. We are
Appreciate
here,
you.
and what's popping?
It was actually perfect timing. We was finishing up our fondest top 5 memories on.
Nah,
All
we
Grind.
need more than 5. This
I
is-
know. You've been here a lot of episodes. I understand that.
We need more.
But we
than...
do got to get to these trades and signings too.
Okay. All right. Whose turn was it?
Yours.
I mean, everybody
Mine?
pretty much, yeah. They pretty much gave their switch. So.
Classic showers part. That's
I knew this nigga was gonna say that. That was your first episode, wasn't
my
it?
first episode. Yep, first episode.
I'm not gonna lie, like that was so bad that I didn't even have to say nothing. The whole rest of the podcast
You
let
did.
this nigga have it for that, bro. Like
And he was on the show for like
they
3
suspended
months.
this nigga. They disciplined Tyrell. I didn't
It was
have
like
to say
4
a word.
months.
Go back and watch that.
I'm sorry. Hey,
Even Norm was on this nigga for that spit.
the shower.
That nigga be quiet.
Facts.
That shower one is like number one. Ragu's giving his condolences to Gene about the Browns fan shit. That's another moment. I wasn't on that show, but that shit was funny.
Which one?
When Ragu was like,
Oh, when he was
condolences.
like, I'm a Brown
Yeah.
fan. He said condolences.
It's like my
That's how they
condolences.
That's funny as hell.
That's
Classic,
fucked up.
classic Ant moments. I don't
That's
know.
literally the only team we can say some
I
shit.
don't know how many Isaiah moments, like from the Jokic, NB battles
talked
with
about
y'all
that.
too.
Yeah, we
talked
talked
about
about that.
that. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he got a fan with my daughter with the shirt off shit. So yeah.
We just talked about the first episode he did that on.
For real.
It was episode 14.
It was just because all I asked Kyrie to do was be AC. And he acting like I asked this man to go climb Mount Everest.
Yeah, I
Oh
gotta
my
post
God.
that clip soon, bro. That spit was classic.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. It's all of them. The whole
Yeah.
show, the whole panel, we all done had some classic moments. So
Absolutely.
hey, like I said, man, I'm just glad to be a part of the culture.
Yeah.
Thank you for allowing me to be a part of the culture. It's just been a good journey, and I cannot wait to continue to be a part of this history. So I appreciate it, man.
Absolutely, brother.
Uh,
Hey, you know what I just got reminded of, Cool? I
What's
got a
up?
good memory for you. And me and you was teamed up. Or no, actually we wasn't teamed up. Me and Isaiah was teamed up.
Oh.
It was me and
Oh.
Isaiah versus you and
Oh.
Ragu.
Oh Oh, the Lakers and
Lakers versus Golden State. Yeah,
I remember.
I don't know if Ragu remember that, but
that was episode 50. I think that was when Pause was introduced.
I don't remember what episode it was.
I think that's when the shit was. Yeah, I was me and Ragu was saying that the 01 Lakers could
y'all had 01 Lakers.
Oh,
yeah, I think we were saying
that was classic too.
I remember that. Yeah.
I remember that one too. That was golden. That was golden.
I was saying, they would keep on stopping the game because of free throws, because of Shaq. That shit wouldn't get. I remember that. Yeah,
I actually got to find that clip. I got to find that.
Ragu said he gonna have to earn them.
Yeah.
He gonna have to earn them. That shit was funny, man. Hey, I don't mean to bring this up, but the before the show shit. The 80s players on the drug shit. That shit was
that's one of our biggest clips now. And we wasn't even filming. We wasn't even filming when that happened.
You posted that?
The bloopers, that shit.
I posted that.
Where's that posted at? I ain't see that.
Just hit our most popular videos. You're gonna see it in the top.
I did not see that.
That was classic, y'all. I'm sorry.
No, I don't know if y'all remember.
That was like a college episode or something. It had nothing to do with basketball.
I don't know if y'all remember.
No, that was the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl one, yeah.
When JC was asking, who is this here? Me and Dre, if Coach Don Staley, the coach in the NBA, and then he was like, what if Luka ended up calling her a bitch? And I said, I'll go fly to Dallas and smack the shit out of Luka for her.
No, that was and that's the one where you told JC don't post that AI shit because you thought he used AI for the thumbnail. That's that video.
Because what's the color when he posted on Facebook, it automatically generates this regular ass AI photo of us, and I'm like, bro, what the hell is this? That shit don't even be looking like us.
That's wild, yo. That's
crazy. Isaiah's like, they got me looking at completely different.
Oh, like, who the hell is this? I saw a post because I added to my wall. And that's like, well, who the fuck is this?
You know what, Tizzy? I remember yo first episode. We was arguing with Sosa and Chev. It was Dame versus Jalen Brunson. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
we had a big fight about that on your first episode. That was NBA predictions.
I was arguing over Dame. Yeah, I was.
Chev actually one of the times I linked up with Chev, he actually told me one of his favorite moments was when he was arguing with us about Derek Fisher.
Oh, how about Dre's diabolical ass top 10 list? Let's not forget that shit.
Yeah, Derek Fisher in the top 10.
Derek Fisher was on that list.
Dre has come a long way since then.
Yo, yeah, man, and look at
y'all.
Crazy. Hey, you remember we said
I was trying to save him and Cooper wouldn't let me.
That nigga said Pippen. We was like, this shit is over.
I was like,
y'all made him come back and write a whole new top 10.
He had to. Remember that? He had to.
I'm sorry, I had to. My boy was wilding back then.
Dominique Wilkins and shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. What? It's like, who? This little nigga here.
I remember I sent before the show. Every once in a while I'll send Isaiah. I'll be like, if I haven't talked, like if he hadn't been on the show or Tiz hadn't been on the show in a while, I'll text and be like, hey, I feel like pushing someone's buttons today and raising their blood pressure.
Raise my blood pressure, nigga.
Right.
Because remember Isaiah used to always say, you ain't gonna get me today. You ain't gonna get me today.
That's great.
Oh, I see the clip. I see the clip now.
That was funny as hell.
What clip?
The 80s clip. I see.
The 80s clip.
Yeah. And I think it was.
I think that's like the first and only time I seen y'all niggas fight to that degree. I never seen y'all niggas go at it like that.
I ain't never seen
and we wasn't even filming, which was the funny part.
Right. I was like, oh shit.
So that was all authentic.
Nigga JC was like,
right.
We using this bit, hell yeah.
That nigga JC was like,
I don't blame you for using it.
Oh no,
I don't blame you for using it.
That nigga JC was like, all right, welcome to All Grind Sports.
Oh yeah.
Weak ass introduction was that?
Because after that, I was like, how did I follow that?
What type of weak ass introduction is it?
And Coop, you said something, didn't you, Coop? At the
He
time,
did the
you was like, I
introduction.
had to.
I
He
had
cut me
to,
off
yeah.
and he did it himself.
I was like, come on. Come on. That shit was funny, man.
That nigga Isaiah really came for the 80s. That's crazy.
That was. Oh my god, another one.
That was some funny spit though.
We've had Marv. I was telling them we have so many memories that it's gonna be more than 20, more than.
For sure.
Like I said,
that's why I'm gonna have to do a collage on the side. Regarding
and also a sidebar. Me and Isaiah went at it on the chat one time about fucking Jerry West.
Oh, y'all did. That's another thing that's underrated. Sometimes in that all grind chat, it be some heated battles.
Oh yeah.
Tyrell, what'd you get into it with Isaiah with?
That
was like a few months, like back in like December.
Remember when Jay
I had a big fight about something.
This nigga Raccoon don't know what the fuck he talking about. No.
Right.
Bro, what did y'all fight? It was some college shit.
That's crazy, yo.
I can't remember. I cannot remember.
JC.
Isaiah, do you remember what you and Real got into it? It was like back in December, bro. I remember because I was working in Orange County. I was doing an event out there. And I remember y'all niggas was going at it in the
was it the Notre Dame?
No, Notre Dame. Yep, because he was crying about Notre Dame. That was before we even started filming.
That was me versus everybody.
I fight before the fight.
I told him to join the conference.
Because you shit like that. It was me versus Jay Will versus Ant versus Dre.
You and Jay Will got into it more so on the show.
Everybody, man.
You and Isaiah had a fight in the chat.
Yeah, because Jay Will started it. Talking shit about Florida and shit.
On this shit. I was already mad about this shit. So I was keep silent because I'm like, y'all feel like doing this.
Then we started talking about how Notre Dame was left out of the playoff. And then Tyrell started popping this shit. Then at that point, someone started trolling him, saying, man, join the conference. That shit won't happen. And then it started steamrolling and getting serious. And I was like, you know what?
You said that once we got on the show.
Everybody
was fighting in the chat before that.
Okay.
Remember I was sending you the voice?
I ain't gonna lie. The crazy thing is, 9 times out of 10, this shit starts with trolls from me, and then I troll myself into getting into a real argument with y'all niggas.
No,
that is crazy work. I ain't debating with you no more, nigga.
No, but the joint, and you know what's funny? The whole joining conference, Tyrell, you heard that for about what?
Bro, I still
Drake was trolling you with join the conference for like the rest of that year.
Bro, he still every time I post something about Notre Dame, he still say that shit, man. Like, damn, I just want to be left the fuck alone.
But Jay Will, bro, when he went into, I was like, damn, Jay Will, when did you?
Oh, it was so crazy because I remember watching that shit and I just sat there. I was mad, but I was just sitting there like, bro, okay, I'm not surprised by this shit at the end of the day. Then once the rolling in, that's when I really got pissed off because I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to sit here and just mind my business and just sit in the salt that just happened. Like, I'm just trying to sit here and chill.
I definitely sent a troll post that said LMFAO on that.
Oh my god!
Wait, what I wasn't in that Notre Dame debate.
No.
You was watching from sidelines.
Oh, you said that nigga Trayvon Merrick was flaming.
I remember that shit. Oh, that episode. I think it was an episode y'all did around that time.
He said that nigga JC was working at the Raiders trading facility, the hotel. That nigga said, man, that nigga Trayvon Merrick dressed kind of spicy.
That's crazy.
My whole world was ruined. I'm like, no.
I think
I don't lie. Them was my guys, man. Them was my guys. That was a fun few weeks.
Then you got the.
I was giving Ragu the whole scoop though when I was there.
When I said that nigga Harbaugh is a weirdo, and then you came back and was like, "Hey, how did you know?"
That nigga's definitely a little. I think I was on the phone. I don't know if it was you and Fame or you and somebody else or somebody else.
You called me.
I was at the facility talking about that shit. Like,
I don't know
what's up with this nigga?
I don't know if anybody brought this up, man. But this nigga Ant, Kristaps ass. And then
we did. That was the first thing we brought up. Oh yeah,
that shit was funny.
Yeah. That was like our first clip that got some traction.
It was another.
He got mad because we was. I think the context was we were talking about like
Another
second
all-star.
options to a team.
Yeah.
And then I think Isaiah had brought up like Kristaps Porzingis. Like, well, like remember he wasn't the star, but he was the second guy on the team. And I was all like, but didn't he make an All-Star game? And that nigga lost.
This was another moment for me. It was another one JC had did. It was a while ago. This was like
that nigga said Hobbs is cool, but Trayvon.
Somebody had asked JC about the Super Bowl, and this nigga JC was like, "Nigga, it's my opinion, nigga. I don't think this Niners team would have showed up and beat this Baltimore team." So that nigga went hot. He was like, "Nigga, it's my opinion,
like
nigga."
I don't remember that, but that sounds like me.
I remember that.
JC, do you remember?
Because I remember watching. I was like, "Yeah, JC, talk your shit."
This is one of the earlier episodes, but this is after the Rams won the Super Bowl, and I'm sitting there pissed because JC is, he popping this shit.
Yes.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that. But this nigga, he was talking about Stafford coming in, pause, and immediately winning the Super Bowl, and I'm like, nigga, Goff could have got it done with this team too. And then he's like, well, why? And then he was like, but why did Stafford do it immediately? I said, nigga, cut the shit. I could have played quarterback.
Hell yeah, you did. I remember exactly what he said. I remember exactly what he said. He was like, nigga, y'all had the epic dream team out there. I could have played quarterback for you.
That sounds like something.
Do y'all find it a little bit weird that he started this right in the middle of the Rams playoff run? I don't think that's a coincidence.
JC,
I don't think that's a coincidence.
JC, do you?
How would I know at the top of the playoffs that the Rams are about to win the Super Bowl? How would I know that?
Damn well, that was a dream team. You knew damn well that was a dream team.
Loaded the deck.
The only threat against it was Kansas City, and y'all didn't even see them motherfuckers. Y'all knew that was a clone.
Y'all saying, hold on. Y'all saying that like we didn't need a game-winning drive for Tampa and the Niners.
They promised Kroenke that they would come back in.
That's how crazy y'all voodoo was. Y'all beat Tom
Brady in the playoffs.
We was beating the spit out of Brady. He was trying to come back. We was beating the spit out of Brady. That's what was happening that game.
And Cooper Cup didn't work. They didn't work because Cooper Cup had one of the greatest drives ever.
The voodoo didn't work.
Cooper Cup had one of the best performances in that final minute.
I called them the Lambs. The Rams.
Come on now.
Oh man, that's some LA shit, bro. They're the Lambs to me.
JC,
but
you remember?
They appear mediocre. They couldn't come back mediocre, bro. So that's why they extra'd out that 2018 Rams team that ended up losing to the Patriots. That's the team they really wanted to win.
That was a great team too.
That team was awesome.
That team gets tarnished.
It's crazy. Like back at that time, they were saying like if we don't win, that spit is over because it was.
You remember? I felt like McVay got out coached in the Super Bowl.
Like, do y'all remember Gurley that year?
Yeah, Gurley, crazy.
God, boy.
Until the playoffs came and the knees gave up.
Hey, I had him on my fantasy team.
Yeah, I was about to say I had him on my fantasy team too.
Same here, brother.
No, we will not have Todd Gurley.
I wasn't even in fantasy yet at that time. Not football.
No, I wasn't in your league. I was in a different league.
No, I'm saying like I didn't play football fantasy yet back
for sure.
then. I was just basketball back then.
I'm also 2-0 against the city of Philadelphia.
I want to say
and I'm
in the
pissed
Super
off
Bowl,
Philadelphia
they
twice,
sat
and I'm
Gurley
2-0
out
against them.
I think McVay knew. I think McVay knew, Ragu. I think he knew Gurley was effed up because the last 2-3 games in the playoffs, I remember they was running what was his name, like Anderson or something like that. Yeah. It was this big like swole buff nigga, it was trucking niggas, but they was running him a lot more. We was wondering like why is he not running Gurley, but we seen what happened after that. So he was running
boy, that was when you was a huge CJ Anderson
fan. In between the games, that knee was probably swelling way up, probably getting drained.
He got diagnosed with arthritis at 26.
Yeah,
in them damn knees, bro.
JC, do you remember our the episode we did with Chev the first time I met him when we were talking about Julius Randle and how he was upset with us not putting him in the top?
That was another good one. We had a fight. It was Julius Randle and Paolo. Like
remember his internet cut off? Remember his screen cut off? He goes, my internet cut off. Not
Chev, man, when I tell you Chev was hot. That nigga was hot. That's why anytime he bring up Paolo now, he's not even allowed to speak on Paolo no more, nigga.
And then
the way
he
was
said,
acting.
remember when his Wi-Fi happened to go out all of a sudden?
Speaking of that, what about when Dre is saying some crazy shit? His phone always falls or something.
Yes.
Oh. Saying some dumb shit. That's why I said for nothing.
He was like, you about to say some bullshit. That's exactly why it cut out.
Oh, how about
like,
this? How about Isaiah?
Bullshit.
How about Isaiah with the infamous? That shit was funny. That nigga was talking about Carmelo. That nigga like eats ass.
Oh yeah, that was another. When we did the NBA update episode,
that shit was hilarious.
That nigga was saying,
he's like
20 shots, 33% from the field.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Isaiah brought up some other stat? It was like a stat that didn't. He was bringing up certain stats, and I remember JC going like, "Where are you getting this from?" He was like, "Let me think of it," because he had pulled up stats. We were talking about, I think it was a Herbert conversation, and he was pulling up stats. But like, I mean, you got to dig down to the absolute
stats?
Bottom. They were like bottom of the barrel.
It was advanced stats. I know I turned my ears
anything
off.
anything to support my argument. I'm pulling up
Jake Marv, he went down to like bottom of the barrel stats, like stats that none of us.
That sound about right. That sound like Isaiah.
Sound. Gotta do what you gotta do.
That nigga didn't pay that $13 for nothing. He using all that shit.
If I ain't a hater, I'm dead.
JC, I remember JC's like response to was something around like, "Ain't nobody care about those stats."
Yep, I told JC I'm getting that. This next year, I'm getting the NFL film for the year, so I can pull up every motherfucking play and show you his bullshit. That's what I told your ass.
Moving the goalposts.
My all-time favorite episode, though, is when the prediction with me, JC, Dre, Raku, and Ant.
That the 14-3?
The 2023 prediction episode.
That wasn't going. That wasn't going.
Already went over that one.
No, you know what was funnier though, Coop?
Yeah.
So niggas wasn't saying pause like that at the time of the prediction.
No, here's the
when we did the recap.
Wait,
hold on. It was like, nigga, you said what? It was all throughout the episode.
There is a moment where Ragu started using the pause shit.
Niggas said pause on there, but it just wasn't.
It was funny because I never heard my guy say that shit because he was like, JC's a closet Chargers fan, and this nigga Ragu was like, pause, hey, pause, shit, but he is. I was like, that
cool. You came on here for like a few episodes and then had left. That was not a pause.
Yeah.
That was not a pause.
Yes, brother.
And then you
took a stutter there after
pause.
you said
that is
because I was letting Tizzy in the damn podcast.
He said he took a stutter.
That was the stutter. I had to let him in from the waiting room.
It's like the kids when I call travel. You took that stutter step and it made it a pause.
I was letting Tizzy in the room.
I understand. Damn, that's even worse, brother. God, after what you said.
Anyways, Coop, you had left for a few episodes. And Ragu and Isaiah made sure that pause was going to stick on this show. Because they would not, I couldn't finish no sentences during that time. And then once that happened, it got to a point where I just had to give in. Like, F it. Like, I guess that's
because I remember Jay Will tried to blame me for the shit. Jay Will tried to blame me for pause. I'm like, nah.
It was probably because Jay Will was working with y'all before Coop. So to him, he's like, y'all niggas was doing that spit first.
In reality, Marv was the ringleader.
But I remember Isaiah and Ragu stopped. Like, they wouldn't even let me go to the next sentence until the pause was acknowledged. I remember them days.
Hey, the episode me, you, Dre, Ragu was like, damn, we can't even watch a damn baseball game without saying
yes.
I was like, yo, it was the day after. It was like,
I'm not gonna lie. I think football games, I think, be the craziest.
It do.
It's like niggas can't even call balls and strikes. Yeah.
it's like damn, we can't even watch a damn football, a baseball game.
This man
And
Ragu
JC,
said
I
you have
remember
to.
you said, "Hey, no, they be getting crazy on them football."
Watch them, man. Them NFL broadcasts. Oh
Yes,
my god,
yes.
Crazy.
They do.
y'all ruined it. Y'all ruined the game.
3 favorite phrases.
I want to say I
from the
heard
show.
Charles Davis say pause one time. I heard him last
Yes,
year.
yes.
He said something wild
So.
and paused himself. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Man,
So my 3 favorite sayings from the show all come from Ant. That it don't fit my prerogative. That I tell jokes, not lies. And my brother in Christ. Every time he say my brother in Christ, that you
It's a rant. Wait, what about Tyrell's? It's my turn.
No, answer is
that was between me and JC when he wouldn't let me get my shit off.
Yep. He was like, it's my turn.
I can't remember what we were arguing about, but we kept going back and forth. And then I was like, "Yo, it's my turn!" Like I was.
You definitely started that. You definitely started that
on for sure.
Wait, remember?
I think
remember Marv?
Matter of fact, I think that was the Kyrie. That was the Kyrie argument. You did that in the Kyrie argument. Yes, that was the same argument.
You know what? Shout out that nigga Kyrie Irving.
Shout out Kyrie
You done
Irving,
made so many moments on this show. Shout out Kyrie Irving, man.
Shout out my nigga Kyrie.
You know what? You know what? And I was halfway wrong about you in Brooklyn, saying that you couldn't pop out of work without notice when they was pulling that bullshit that they was pulling. So my apologies. I was wrong.
That's crazy.
Speaking of sayings, we gotta acknowledge it's not a paper game.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say
y'all ain't old enough.
What does Coach Fame say?
I was gonna say this.
Y'all ain't old enough.
Look,
wait,
Coach hold on. I hit my mom with this the other day. Yeah, just keeping it 1 thou out with your mom.
Yep,
like,
keeping
it
1 thou out.
I was like, I'm just keeping it 1 thou out.
What does Coach Fame always say on the
looked at
show?
me and said, "What the fuck?"
The mom looked at you like, what the?
Yep. Yeah. Say it again, Ragu.
She sure did.
Oh, shout out Fame. Shout out
Fame.
Yeah, shout out
Boo
Fame.
Boo teams.
Boo Boo schemes.
Oh,
yes.
Marv, you remember when we did the episode? We did an episode. It was right after the I think you got someone's account for the Amazon for the Patriots Steelers game. You came on this show. You're like, man, fuck that. I just wasted money on that shit.
I hacked somebody's account for that shit. Yeah, that was a waste. That was a waste of time, bro. I was like, I took their account and everything.
I remember you went to Instagram. You're like, I hacked someone's account for this shit.
So, like I was saying, my brothers, we can really sit here for 3 hours reminiscing moments. So I'm gonna try to put a collage together with a lot of them, man. Again, appreciate y'all for even getting us to this point, man. I don't take it for granted at all. Love all of y'all. I definitely couldn't have got to 200 on my own, man. All the personalities and the chemistry that y'all bring, there's no way possible I could have done this by myself, bro. So
we got talent agent trying to get us paid.
This is thanks to you that we all like collab with each other.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, like
you brought everyone together.
I got to give a shout out to Eugene, man, because me personally, like if I was not cool with Eugene and was at his house when y'all was
brought you into some spit,
recording. Y'all was recording, and I was like, "What the fuck is you doing?" He was like, "I'm on this shit." And I was like, "I want to get on this shit because I'm hearing some bullshit."
Tyrell, first time ever getting on the show in any type of capacity. We was filming with Gene, and we was arguing about something, and I think we was trying to figure out like what the year was or something like that. Yep. Tyrell came and took Eugene's mic, said what the year was, and then went back to the couch or whatever he was doing.
Top five.
I was right about that shit. Y'all Google that shit and I was right.
Top 5 moment, my nigga. Remember, I was on the show or something, nigga, but I had my little shorty in the background.
I didn't even know about that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had to edit.
I
like an emoji on the switch.
I forgot she was even like that.
Right. And I'm like, Tizzy, what the fuck going on in the background?
This nigga had a broad in the bed in the background, bro. I'm like, Tiz. And he still wasn't getting it.
And he wasn't getting it. And then I'm like, bro, why you got a naked ass woman on your background? What's going on, man? I said
crazy.
grind
Hey,
six is
because I had just got done wearing her
Yeah, all
out,
grind
and
sets.
I got on the pod.
I did. I don't know if you ever saw. I did a good job on the editing though.
no, you did though. You did.
I worked really hard on the editing for that.
Pause.
Oh,
Oh,
I mean, we talking about a bro. That's not a pause, nigga.
Yeah, I was about to say, come on, it is a woman though. I was about to say, come on, it is a woman.
no, he was.
all
he
right.
said, you heard what he said.
Give you a
I'm
reprieve on
one of
that
my
one.
favorite moments of all Ant 2 is when the take is so damn bad, he just leave the motherfucking chat entirely.
Oh yeah.
That shit be funny as fuck, man.
that's
He just
crazy.
up and leave.
I remember the first time I had to walk off was because you said Anthony Davis was never a top 10 player in the league.
Oh, me?
Yes, you said that, nigga.
Yeah, I did say
And
that.
I walked off on you. That was my first
sure
time walking
did.
off on the show.
You sure did.
Oh,
And I
actually,
still
it's not the
think-
first time. The first time we walked off was me and Gene when you said Baker was the next Drew Brees or something.
I say he might have a career.
I remember that shit.
He might have a Drew Brees
That was when me
career.
and Gene walked off on you.
That shit was.
You
crazy.
was feeling some type of way, huh?
Shout out to
Baker?
EJ Flex and
EJ
Norm.
Flex.
Yes.
Nigga Norm.
Oh,
Storm
yes.
and Norm.
Shout out
to Norm,
Flex.
too, man.
Shout out
Thanks,
Storm
yep.
and Norm. Absolutely, man. Thank you.
Shout out
Rico.
to Reek. Can't forget about Reek.
Yeah, Reek, definitely Reek, man.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Reek. Shout out to Jay Will.
Fine.
Shout out to Jay Will. I don't want to say names because I'm like, if I
Yep.
forget somebody, bro, I'm
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna definitely say one name. Shout out to my nigga Tanner, man.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Shout out to
Oh.
Tanner.
Shout out Big Tan Dog. I was actually just hollering at him. He happy as hell. His favorite
Yeah.
player went to Portland.
I just talked to him last week about that shit.
Fine.
I just
Will,
talked to him last week about that
Norman
shit.
Norman. EJ Flex.
If I forget your name, I'm incredibly sorry, man. But yeah, Fame,
To your
Norman,
friends from
GA,
Cherry. You showed up for one episode.
Remember Norm's
Nate,
famous?
Yeah, definitely TA. Definitely shout out.
Remember
Chev,
Norm?
Chev, man, Chev, you be showing up for the basketball split,
Yep.
bro. So
Shout out to your
my
poetry,
guy, shout
brother.
out Chev, shout out Sosa. Damn, who else, man?
Yeah, you got a few New York.
Me and
niggas on
Chev
there.
actually was just chopping it up. We got some
Hey,
ideas.
did you have like
bring
a famous
soon.
streamer on here too, or something like
Jay,
that?
Jay Smitty.
Yeah,
Jay Smitty.
Yeah.
Shout out Jay Smitty Gaming, 1.7 on Facebook. Shout out. I actually just chopped it up with him a few weeks ago.
What was the little dude named?
Jay
Galen?
Smitty. Jay
Jay-
Smitty.
Yeah, he
Jay
said
Smitty
Galen.
Gaming? You said little dude?
The one white kid, man.
Oh, GA.
G.
Oh,
GA, yeah.
Oh, GA was just here
Oh.
last week.
Yeah,
That
he
was
was.
his first
He was
show.
here
Oh,
last
That's
week.
what he talking about.
Oh, Dre, your other boy. What's your other boy name, Dre? That
Nate.
was on the show. Nate was on
Nate,
here
shout
talking
out
his little dumb Drew Brees shit too. I remember that shit. I remember that shit.
Oh, shout out Cherry
Good
G.
stuff.
He just had his first episode last week. Hopefully we get
Oh,
him
yeah,
back
Cherry
soon.
G, yeah.
Shout out my guy G.
He said he was gonna be here for this episode, so we already got somebody who lined up.
That's on me. I didn't hit him
Yeah,
up.
okay,
I told you
wow,
it was a
that's
lot
terrible.
going on. That's my
Terrible.
fault. So
Mhm.
that's not,
Wow.
It's your fault.
Hey,
for a lot
remember
of
real
things.
quick? Remember Norman's
It's
favorite?
your show.
When you
F you,
lose, I'll
Tizzy.
see you next month.
I know I'm forgetting people, man. That's why I feel like that's why I didn't want to go down the rabbit hole.
Shout
naming
out,
people.
shout out
How did
to
that
all
show
the people
up?
in Europe that follow the show as well.
Shout out. I know I said it earlier, but shout out Dubre. You literally set the
Man,
tone.
shout out to the motherfucking fans that follow the show, nigga.
Yeah, shout out
Absolutely.
to the fans.
I was gonna get to that next, Tizzy, with my announcement. But yes.
Shout out to Blythe.
Absolutely.
She was the loyal one. Yeah, you know. Shout out to
Oh,
everybody.
shout out Des. When we did our W episode, shout out Des Melton, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a lot of people.
We
man.
had a lot
It's
of
too
people
many
on the
people,
show.
bro. It's too many
bro.
people.
Hey, if you
Oh,
feel like
shout
you're
out-
getting left out, we love you. It's good.
Yeah,
You feel me?
if you know, you know.
But-
Tizzy, actually, remember we filmed with Brian Isley. He's getting real popular in the hip hop community now for the trash bars, super bars. But he came in and did a trade deadline episode with us. It was me, him, and Tizzy, and I think Dre. Actually, I don't know if you remember that. So shout out Isley. I think he got like 30,000 on Facebook now. So he,
That's what's up.
comedian,
Let's go.
comedian that's doing this spit.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm trying not to forget nobody, man. But yeah, if I forgot you, I'm so sorry. I love all of y'all. Appreciate all y'all. Couldn't
All the
do it
fans, the
without y'all.
European fans,
Yes.
the
So that's next,
American
man.
fans.
Let's
and all
segue.
that.
Let's segue into
Oh yeah, big announcement.
the announcement we got.
You gonna
So-
edit this in the beginning?
Zaire Williams to the Lakers.
It's kind of bittersweet, bad news, good news type of thing. After episode 200, so this will go on YouTube, but this will be our last full episode that will be on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. So
Wow.
We're going to be posting it. You can still go for content and clips.
Oh,
and
you
stuff
doing
like that.
shorts? You doing
Yeah,
shorts? And
it's gonna be like me pulling clips and stuff like that. So you can still come here for content, but the full episodes will, for now, exclusively be on Spotify.
Let's go.
And we're working on Apple Podcasts. I promise. I've been working really hard the last couple of weeks to try to get it going. I've been having some troubles that I'll holler at y'all about off the show, but we're working on Apple Podcasts for sure. Within the next 2 to 3 months, we'll be on there as well. But as of right now, if you want to watch the full episode after 200, we will be on Spotify.
Man, I thought I was gonna have to fly to LA and knock your ass out saying you gonna wear some shit. I was like, what?
Nah, it's just
I was like,
nigga
what?
doing weird shit. Like you
Right, I'm like, what?
These great moments, and you just gonna hit us with
nigga win
that.
the championship and we can't go live no more.
Right.
Yeah, nah.
So let me ask you this: would it all be video formatted now, or would it just be audio?
No, the audio is still there. Oh, absolutely. Like
I know with Spotify, you can upload the full videos
so
as well.
yeah, like if you go to the audio, there's going to be an option where you can just simply switch to video.
Okay,
It'll be that simple.
Good.
And like I said, Apple Podcasts, I'm effortlessly working on that as we speak. I was literally up all night still trying to get that together. It's a lot of Apple gives me a little more of a harder time with that, so it's a lot of nuances to it. But the plan is that it will be on both Apple Podcasts and Spotify for y'all to watch the full videos. But you can still go to the YouTube for all of our content, and all of the episodes that we have done will also still be there.
For sure,
and this episode 200 will also be on YouTube, but you can start going to Spotify now. 199 was uploaded on video for. I don't know if anybody's seen that or not.
Yeah.
And this one.
I think that's the only one I'm seeing that's on video right now. So that's going to be going forward with the video.
Yeah.
As well.
And I'll make the announcement once we're on Apple as well.
Okay. Make sure you edit this part in the beginning though. You see what I'm saying?
Why
of the video, because then they get to the announcement and then they get to the moments.
And they'll be all right. Stay tuned.
Okay, cool.
You'll hear the announcement. Stay tuned. Stay with us. You'll hear the announcement. You got to stay for the moments. As far as the audio side, man, I want to really thank y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. We're at like 1,700 downloads for the year.
Hell yeah.
And which is why I'm working so hard to try to get the video on Apple, because on Apple Podcasts has actually been like one of our biggest platforms of downloads and biggest consumers. So I want to thank y'all. I think the countries I seen was like, as far as not in America, Vietnam we got a base out there. So shout out Vietnam, shout out Poland. Okay. If I forget the other ones, I have to look back up. I'll be giving more shout outs as we go forth. But
got any fans from the land down under? Got any Australian fans or?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Most definitely. We got a shout out to our Australian base.
I know we got one guy down there.
Actually, Tyrell, speaking of that, I want to shout out your state.
Our state?
Our second biggest market outside of LA is in Ohio. Okay. Ohio and Iowa.
Get it in Ohio.
Yeah.
I do promote this show a lot offline. I do promote this show a lot to a lot of people. So
salute, my brother.
So all my friends be tuning in. They be telling their people and stuff like that. So we doing pretty solid.
So going forth, if anybody asks y'all where they could see if they want to see the full podcast, as of right now, we're on Spotify.
Yes,
and
sir.
I'll keep y'all posted on that.
Yes, sir.
And thank y'all. We moving on up. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna keep it pushing, and
yes, sir.
Let's get to these trades and signings since the last time we saw each other. There's been a lot of movement.
Dang, we getting to this?
Yeah,
right, let's go.
So as soon as it seemed like we logged off last week. It seemed like the Kawhi to Toronto was the first one, but apparently it's on hold right now.
That is crazy that it's on hold too.
What's funny, Coop, is we just said, or I had just said when we was here the last time, I was like, it's funny how like Silver just kind of like swept that under the rug. Like, why ain't nobody talking about that no more? And then all of a sudden now it came up again because of this trade. So
that's crazy.
He tried to get out of Dodge.
and tried to go to Canada, and Canada was like, no, you got to go back to America, and they
and it makes sense because they would be the ones that have to pay for whatever happened over there. So.
Why though? Why would they? That don't make no sense. That make me feel like Kawhi Leonard got something to do with it. Because why, if I get traded to a team, why does that team that I ain't been dealing with? Why would they get punished?
Because if something happens to you, we just traded a bunch of assets to get you.
Yeah. But that don't mean nothing, nigga. That's not my
what my you mean fault. That don't mean nothing?
Nigga, that's like
if they say Kawhi, you're suspended. If they say Kawhi, you're suspended for the year, and you owe us this amount of money.
If you stole a big ass 70-inch TV and I don't know it's stolen, I'll buy it, nigga. And the police come get me. And
that's if he doesn't know. Why are you assuming he didn't know?
Because he knew.
Where my mind
he knew. Look at it. Go read the shit. He knew.
No, I'm saying, why are you saying Kawhi didn't know?
No, he know, nigga. Go look at.
Okay, so why do you? Okay, so why do you think Toronto would want him if he knows?
You know, bro, he know what was going on. Nigga, you gotta know what's going on. They gave him an endorsement deal. $30 million.
Slow down and listen, brother. Slow down and listen. Why would Toronto want him if he did do what he's being accused of? Why would they want him on their team getting punished? And we just traded a bunch of assets to get
Toronto when they traded him the first time.
Say that again.
Toronto said the same shit that's being said right now about his camp. They said the same shit when they traded his ass the first time.
Toronto never traded Kawhi before.
Yeah, I was about to say Toronto
never traded Kawhi.
No, I said when they traded him off the first time. When they
never traded him off.
When they sent him off or whatever. When he left. When he left, they said this shit. Bro. He wanted to get paid under the table and all this other shit, bro.
I think you're making this more complicated than it has to be.
No, I'm not.
They don't want somebody on their team who could become a liability as far as their assets.
You'll understand everything, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you, he got all that shit, all facts, nigga.
I'm not talking about the case. I'm talking about the fact that I might trade for somebody who can become a liability to my team, and I traded assets to get you that might become worthless.
For that.
Isn't that the Clippers?
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Penalize me for
okay, well that's why it's on hold, Tizzy.
A year ago.
That's why the trade's on hold. You were wondering why it's on hold. That's why it's on hold.
I know why it's on hold. Cause they finna blitz that nigga contract, blitz the Clippers, all that.
I hope that part happens. I definitely.
No, they need to void Kawhi contract for the last 2 years, and then whatever team he go to, that way that nigga gotta play.
Not only that, but I think
go
Steve
crazy.
Needs to be punished.
He gotta play and go crazy, nigga. Get your bag back, nigga.
Steve
make that nigga play. Make that nigga play.
What do y'all think is a suitable punishment for Ballmer?
Take the nigga contract.
Not for Kawhi. For Ballmer, if Ballmer actually
give him a fine, void his contract. Give him a fine for his whole contract.
You gotta force him to
sell the team. This nigga Tizzy ain't listening because
you have to force him so much.
He is not fucking listening to what you talking about. Bro.
I said Ballmer, not Kawhi. Ballmer.
I think you gotta start with Kawhi too, because he was in there. So you void Kawhi contract. Then you give Steve Ballmer a cold ass penalty. Take their fucking draft picks away for the next 5-6 years.
I will fucking mute this nigga right now because he ain't listening.
Do all that shit, nigga. That's how you penalize.
Two things that the Clippers deserve.
Then you gotta penalize the front office too. You penalize the front office, the owner, and the motherfucking.
You force Ballmer to sell the team. That's
not gonna happen.
Whoa. And you take away draft picks and fine them.
That's not a little extreme.
No,
that's not gonna happen. That dude's
sell the team.
That's not gonna. That ain't gonna happen.
It's not. Excuse me.
Donald Sterling.
Yeah, that.
Did they make old boy Minnesota sell the team when he did that split with Joe Smith?
$60 billion.
That was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You don't run guys like that off. Slap him on the wrist, fine him.
Yeah, he just built a whole stadium, a whole ecosystem in Inglewood.
Like, I was gonna say they built.
And I think he just bought the phone.
They built a fucking city, is what they did. So you can't
don't disrespect guys like that, sir.
Ain't none of that shit.
Right. Come on, man. But not sell the team or take no picks from them, though. No.
I mean, you gotta
take.
find.
No,
You
you gotta
take
take some picks,
bro. You gotta.
It's just a matter of how many picks.
You gotta find.
I mean, not like that.
You don't think 6
Or
years worth of picks?
If Bomber don't sell the team, you gotta make him take a step back from his ownership. Like he could just own it. He can't have no direct involvement or shit. Like
I'm set back from the
$250 million and a draft pick
for a year.
Let's move on.
And then you find Kawhi. Nigga, the fuck? You find the motherfucker.
Yeah, $250 million.
Quarter million and how many picks?
Quarter billion.
So $250 million.
$100 million.
Quarter billion?
$250 million. The reason
you said billion or million?
Billion. He said billion.
Quarter billion. Okay.
He said a quarter billion. Yeah,
the reason why you do that is you want to discourage other owners from doing that shit.
Yep.
So,
is that even there's a certain amount of money that you can find, right? Isn't there like a max?
No.
I think the max is like 2.5 billion or something like that.
I don't think in this shit it should be
It should be no fucking max.
This is unprecedented shit.
I mean, what Donald Sterling did was just as bad.
Joe Smith or some shit when the Hawks did it.
Do you think this is the first time some shit like this has
Hell no.
No.
Hell
That's
no.
what I said, JC. Motherfuckers been doing this, bro.
Bomber just it sounds like a bomber just got caught type of thing.
The reason why he got caught is because the nigga the people he went through, them niggas was already doing
that
fraud.
also shows you why Kawhi chose the Clippers over the Lakers in the first place. This all just shows you why he did that.
Yeah.
And
he was supposed to be a Laker.
Kawhi and the Clippers, is this the first time this type of shit then went down? I doubt
Fuck
it.
no.
It's just the first time.
All they can go off of is Silver's not gonna go looking for.
JC, why wouldn't Pippen go play with Kobe and Shaq? The Trailblazers gave that motherfucker something, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He could have went and played with Phil, Kobe, and Shaq.
It would have been a perfect fit.
I'm gonna go over here.
That do make
he almost beat us.
Like that, yeah.
So what you think we would have did?
I'm not gonna lie, because it do look real suspicious, my nigga, that Kawhi chose the Clippers and Paul George over the Lakers.
I say investigate Paul George as well.
Yeah,
and LeBron and AD.
And I still remember holding my phone that night when.
I remember too. They announced it at like midnight or some shit.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
When Woj said
12:03 exactly.
Blah blah blah. And I'm like, the deal where? That shit said, I'm like,
and then they was like saying it like the Lakers never had a chance and shit like that.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah,
after the fact, and it was kind of like, but the whole time leading up,
we
heard was
gonna be the Lakers.
I mean, me personally, I think he was doing that spit on purpose to F us over.
It's possible. It's possible. It's very well.
Which backfired. We still won, but
Bomber and that's 28.
Because like as we know, not every person from LA,
bro, don't start, bro.
It is all about the Lakers.
I didn't say shit.
Yes, you did.
Your face. Your face.
I said yes.
That was gonna start some shit.
No. It's not about to be a 6-on-1 pause. It's not about to be that. So,
and then he paused it.
I paused it. I already paused it.
That's about to be a 6v1. That's a technical foul. Not no foul.
Nigga gave me a 30-second timeout. That's crazy.
Boy freaky. He in the gangbangs. That boy freaky.
Whoa.
We don't need you to co-sign that, brother.
That boy like that type of stuff.
I got a double technical foul. A double technical foul.
Both y'all niggas out the game.
Both
y'all niggas out the game.
That's an ejection.
Throw him out the game,
You
people.
can't throw me out the game.
Intentional foul. That is an intentional foul.
No, that's ejection.
Intentional foul in high school is an ejection. The intentional foul in high school is an ejection.
Thanks.
So saying
Get your ass up out
So
of
if it's 4 seconds left and I got to foul that nigga.
No, but you still have to be going for the. You have to be going for the ball. It has to be a basketball play. If you just come in,
Hey, so why did? Oh, so that just must be a.
Pause,
No, I ain't gonna try to fucking.
pause.
I'm just gonna.
If you just come and tackle somebody and
No, I
hit
ain't
them
gonna
with
just
your
tackle the
shoulder,
nigga. I'm
that's
talking
an
about
intentional
I'm
foul.
I'm not gonna tackle him and go
This
crazy.
nigga slow.
Crazy. I just intentionally foul him.
This nigga slow, man. This nigga slow as fuck.
Y'all got
Not the
any
slowest nigga
any last
in the
thoughts?
dark,
Because it
nigga.
seems like we don't even know if this is gonna be a trade or not at this point. Like,
It
so
don't
is it
look
even
like
worth
it's gonna
commenting
be.
on for real?
Yeah, it's up in the air. I
It's
mean,
gonna go through.
we know
You think it's
just
gonna go
about as
through?
much as
Yeah.
I
everybody
think
else.
so.
Maybe
I
with
do
some
think it's gonna
consequences
go through,
behind it.
but
Some
Nope.
bread. Money talks. Bullshit runs a marathon.
Yep.
yeah,
Facts.
I know that's right.
Facts.
I know that's right.
And,
Boy,
and,
what?
and Balmer got
Well-
plenty of that shit.
Too much of it.
Boy,
You ask me.
Too
much.
About September.
Isn't there a single house that's sitting on like right next to the stadium that somebody didn't want to sell that bitch?
It was the Popeyes. It was the Popeyes.
Oh, it was a Popeye. I thought it was a house out there that.
No,
I
it was
wouldn't
a
have sold that
Popeyes.
bit neither.
Give it to September.
Well, what you,
It'll
well, you
go
know,
through.
well, what you
It'll
talking
go
about, boy?
They put it in the
didn't want to
stadium.
sell, boy. So,
They
so,
put it
so
in the
the
stadium.
Popeyes is in the stadium?
Yeah.
Hmm.
They gave them a piece of ownership and put the Popeyes in the stadium.
Mm.
That's the original Popeyes. That
That
shit ain't
nigga
never
money
moved.
different, boy.
Because
That's
they was
nice.
not gonna
That
sell.
nigga
They
said
was
that
not
chicken
gonna.
anyway.
They was not gonna
Man,
sell.
look
I'm like,
here,
y'all
boy. The
niggas might as
city
well
would
put
have
the
red
Popeyes
lined
in
them
the
niggas
shit.
if a nigga
So
would
it's
have
like,
moved up out of there, boy.
Boy, dry ass
Boy, they would have
biscuits,
red lined the shit out them niggas, boy.
hockey puck biscuits.
So the one that was, I know there was some murmurs, but it was still a little shocking to me. And Dre, maybe you could speak on this one. Jaylen Brown to Philly.
Boy, I got a lot to say about
the
that shit.
analytics
Even
need
the
to be.
Celtics
Yeah.
fan.
Hold on. Let's let Dre get a spit off. He ain't been
That's
here
why I
in a
said.
minute.
All I said was I got a lot to say. And I ain't
Hey,
even a Celtics fan.
another catchphrase. My man Ragu, shout out to him. Settle in.
So Dre, let me ask you this.
That's a
Hold
good
on.
slogan for a radio.
Hold on, Dre. Let me ask you this.
That's a good slogan for a
Because I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked that racist
You
of
were
the effing
shocked.
city. No, hold on. I'm saying because of that racist of an effing city, right? And I seen so many tears. I seen slow singing, flower bringing.
If they burger alert.
I seen a lot of rednecks that was really in their feelings over this. So talk to me if you share that same sentiment, or if if there's
Can't
a
share
different
that
angle.
sentiment. You're not from fucking Boston. You can't share that sentiment.
I am heartbroken. Okay, Jaylen Brown. If anyone knows, like, don't get me wrong, I love
Get
Jason
the
Tatum.
fuck
I do.
over it.
But the one good thing about JB is when Jason Tatum is slacking offensively, he picks that slack up.
Mm-hmm.
JT.
Now y'all
could be-
depending on Peyton Pritchard.
Hold on. So Jason Tatum, for
Niggas said
example,
they
he's going.
expected to
He
have a
could be shooting.
Jalen Brunson type jump. Boy, I ain't never laughed so
This
hard.
man can be shooting 9 for 29, and he just start. But I always felt, to me, as good as JT is, and I love him to death, but I always felt like, for me, that was JB's team. And to see him leave in the way that he left, in the way how everything happened, it was just one of those things like, damn you. And he was just talking shit about him too. And now he's getting shipped right back over. Now he's getting shipped right over there. I think it was frustrating. And then we got fucking Paul George for it.
Yeah,
So,
what the hell is that?
what?
Let me tell you.
Wait,
Let
no,
me tell you.
hold on.
Y'all couldn't get better than GG?
No. The worst part about it.
Paul George.
The worst part about this trade.
See
is
the
fact
bench.
that Jason Tatum
See the
never said nothing. He didn't even say,
damn
"Hey,
it,
don't
good.
trade my number 2 guy. Like, don't trade don't trade the hump. Like, what the fuck is we
I mean,
doing?
who's to
Like,
say they even came to
advocate for
him?
the
Who's to
nigga.
say they
He
even
didn't
came
even
to him
text
about it?
Huh?
Who's to say they even came to him?
You acting like he can't storm up in that office and say something.
Come on, bro.
Let's not play.
And the fact that Jaylen Brown said that Jason Tatum never texted him or said anything about it, yeah, we know the nigga didn't advocate for him or nothing, nigga. So it was like, nigga, Jason Tatum probably was like, yeah, get this nigga up out of here.
Nah,
Use
let me
that
tell y'all
stupid
what
shit.
happened.
You too smart.
He was on board with it.
Nah,
I'm telling you, he was on board with it. Like, look,
my
man,
bad.
we looking at a trade.
No, I got a lot
And they
to
Tatum was
say
like, man, I
about
don't
this
give a
shit.
fuck, get him up out of here.
Let's give Isaiah the floor real quick. Talk
The
to us,
complete,
brother.
the complete assassination that they tried to do to this man's character is
Amen.
very nasty work and the
Amen.
epitome of a black man in America.
Yeah,
Jaylen
he's
Brown,
smart.
quite literally, is probably 9 times out of 10, the smartest person when he walks into most rooms in NBA locker
That's a
rooms
problem.
Yeah.
and NBA offices. And for I don't know who the fuck in Boston. I don't know if it's Brad Stevens. I don't know if it's one of the assistant coaches. I don't know who the fuck it
Brad.
is. I don't give a fuck who it is. To sit up there and say that he's arrogant because he's smart, because he is actually very fucking
Wasn't that a
intelligent.
draft
You
thing
know what
too?
school
Like, wasn't that
Steven
in
A.
his like
is?
scouting
Graduated from
report?
Hold on,
MIT.
let me finish. Hold on, let me finish. You know I bring this up all the time. They dead ass talking about a question. His interest outside of basketball. Talking
Oh,
about
I
some.
hate that
He
shit.
has too many interests outside of basketball, such as like robotics and engineering and things of that nature. And but strippers in RG baddies and
Yep.
OnlyFans and expensive cars and speeding through the street and all this is cool, motherfucker. You
Yeah.
right. You know what? When he went on that podcast and said, "Sorry, bro, but the bar is very low in NBA locker rooms for him to be the smartest person in the room." You got fucking athletes doing podcasts, sitting up here telling me a fucking sob story about how the fuck you can't manage $50 million.
Yep.
Facts.
They want me to feel bad for him. Like,
Yeah. But you know what?
Cause your ass bought a chain, nigga. Cause your ass
And-
bought a Lamborghini,
and
nigga.
then
Yeah, and
bang that
they be
girl
talking
that
about
you
like,
ain't
yeah,
supposed
once
to be banging.
they be saying like once you buy a mansion and once you buy like 3 cars, like hold on, stop. Who said you had to buy those again?
Exactly.
When I've
Like they
seen,
said that like
when I've
that's a
seen,
necessity.
when I've quite
Spend your
literally
money
seen
wisely.
50 different niggas, Rob Gronkowski, and then when I bring that up, well, he's white. Okay, cool. Marshawn Lynch. What the fuck did he tell y'all? Go get them fucking endorsements. Did he not? Is he not living off his Skittles check?
Yep.
He
Tell
is.
me when I tell y'all a fucking lie.
They made a whole ESPN
There's
documentary
no
about this
fucking
13 years ago.
reason you niggas should be broke.
Isaiah, remember when they made
At
a
the beginning
13
of your
a
rookie,
documentary?
no, hold on. At the beginning of your fucking rookie year,
I remember it,
you go through a
I
whole
remember.
fucking rookie mini camp and shit.
Rookie
Like, I'm
symposiums.
not talking. Thank you. That's what it's called. Thank you. So when they talk about this shit, they tell you niggas get an accountant, be smart with your money, be fiscally responsible. But nah, yo, what y'all niggas doing in that bitch? I'm finna buy me a motherfucking. I'm finna buy that Corvette, boy, with the velvet
Nope,
seats.
wrong thing.
That's gonna be my
Some
Look at that
IG
BBL
hoes.
bitch. Look at that BBL.
Bro, this shortage is hot in my DM. I'm finna fly out, boy. We finna fly to Cancun. I'm finna the shit out of.
Isaiah, don't fucking complain if you're gonna spend your money like
So
like dumb.
back to Jaylen Brown. Back
Get
to
him
Jaylen
wrong.
Brown. You then not let's get to basketball. You
Mhm.
got anonymous
State your source.
execs talking about some. We view him as the 7th best player on the team.
Disgusting.
The Finals MVP. Just what?
2 years
What
ago.
was
That
that?
don't
2
mean
years
shit.
ago?
Yeah, 2024.
Hey, you know what's
Finals
crazy? I
MVP,
spent.
but
I
it
didn't.
was
Wait.
crazy.
A player who's second team All NBA probably should have been first team if they wouldn't have allowed some people special grievances. Some people
Right.
shouldn't have had special grievances for first team and shit like that.
Here's my
But that's
favorite
neither
part.
here nor there.
Have y'all?
Second team All NBA, my
Yeah.
nigga.
Yes.
Not all
That's
star.
top. That's top 10 in the entire league.
All NBA.
Right.
You
Hey,
talking about
real
seventh
quick. I got
best
you on this
player
one
the
real
team.
quick. Has anybody ever heard the 7th best player get a $300 million contract?
Never.
Hell no.
I ain't never heard of
Ne-
that.
never.
No, never.
Ever. In any sport. Ever. You kidding me?
I mean, the way they did Jalen, I mean, it's.
Just
that shit.
dirt.
And if you remember
Poor
too,
dog
during
shit.
that 24 finals run, if you do remember that,
That soft ass run.
a
we
vast
remember.
majority, hey, wins a win.
They
We
talk,
Just
remember
because
that
they
shit.
wasn't healthy,
This
not
whole
our
summer-
fault.
this
Not
whole
our
summer,
fault. You got fucking hurt.
this whole summer, they've been talking about how the Lakers front office and even Laker fans took LeBron for granted.
Oh my gosh.
And
Hold on. Fuck that
the
narrative.
front office, somewhat I do because Pelinka is a dumbass. Like he's an idiot. I talked about it. He mismanaged his team. We should have had at least more than one championship run.
What? Nigga should have ran back after the championship.
Thank you. You should have ran that team back. Shut up, Tyrell. Get into my point. If you want to talk to
Pelinka.
Hey, can you mute him, please? Can you mute him, please?
Get him, Tyrell.
A puppet to LeBron? Really?
Get him,
I need a mute.
Let him
really?
cook,
Everything he asked for. Everything he asked for. He got it.
Let him.
Everything he asked for. Anyways.
Didn't he ask for Russ? Didn't he ask for AD?
No.
Didn't he ask for JJ? Or whatever the fuck y'all head coach name is that was coaching fourth graders up and down the court.
Anyways.
Texting on the phone while coaching.
Anyways, as I was
he just want somebody to get on their knees and double twist them. That's what he wants.
Oh my gosh.
That's what he fucking wants.
Pause.
And if you ain't doing that, then they all it was
the crazy thing is you done already jumped out your skin. We ain't even got to Brian yet. And you done already jumped out your skin.
Oh, I'm tired of that shit too.
Thank you. Anyways, as I said, the whole talk has been about Braun being taken for granted. Jaylen Brown, right in front of our eyes, was literally the definition of taken for granted in the Celtics.
1,000%.
I'm sorry.
It seems like the fans know, though. It seems like the fans get
it. The fans definitely know.
That trade should have went through like that.
It shouldn't even have been
considered. You traded him for an aging Paul George, bro.
Damaged good
aging Paul George. Not even prime Paul George. I would argue prime Paul George maybe even shouldn't be a trade. But you did this for a wash PG.
Hey. Honestly, fuck Boston. Who cares? Fuck them niggas, man. Getting exactly what this is.
I'm just cool. I think what it's more so about is the narrative that's been on JB since the Olympics a couple years ago.
That's true.
That is so.
They've been trying to do like a public media lynching of this dude. Time after time.
So here's the thing. So now is the organization cursed for doing that? Hopefully,
we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't think they're as good without JB. I'm sorry. I don't see.
That's what I'm saying. This excites me.
Remember, Boston was supposed to be a shit team because there was no Jason Tatum. Remember that?
Right. Yeah.
Remember that?
Right.
Like he wasn't paying Tatum
lottery. They was talking
lottery.
Or like barely making fighting for play-in.
Exactly.
They got the second seed.
Thing is, I'm obviously in the respect of sports. One of these figures is much more idolized than the other. But if we remember back with the Red Sox, they traded Babe Ruth.
Yep.
And then they were cursed for 80 plus years and then win a title.
Here's a good trivia since you want to try out for ESPN Jeopardy.
Hold on. In another trade that helped our Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Yep.
And then now they're trading away your boy.
JB. Hey, and you want to try out for Jeopardy ESPN, right?
Yes,
what did the Red Sox trade? What was the reason why the Red Sox traded Babe?
Oh, they traded the right. You talking about for Ruth?
Yeah. What was the reason why?
It was like the rights to make a musical. I can't remember the musical.
You know your shit.
I know that.
You know your shit.
From Fever Pitch, my boy. Come on now. You know I'm locked in. I need to know the name of that musical though. You're right.
Yep. They only did that shit so they can so the owner was more of a Broadway musical guy. So he traded Babe Ruth to the Yankees for his musical that fucking bombed.
It feels like does it? And maybe Drake could speak to it because you know your team better than all of us, obviously. But like in a way, does it feel like Boston expecting to be play-in or below play-in, right? By the time Tatum came back, if Tatum even came back, and he ends up getting the firm 2 seed, was flirting with 1 even for a minute.
Before Detroit pulled away,
ends up getting the firm 2 seed and being in MVP talks for majority of the season. In a way, does it feel like Boston, the actual organization, might have even been a little upset about that?
Yeah.
Of how that looked?
Yeah.
That wasn't supposed to happen. We were supposed to be bad without Tatum. and we were a contender in not just we were an NBA contender. People was actually when the playoffs started, people were actually kind of scared of Boston, even though Tatum was just coming off that injury. Because they were, and I think Tatum, the only reason he came back is because of how good they were doing. Honestly, I don't think he comes back if they're not a 2 seed. I don't think he comes back if they're a 7-8 seed.
Him coming back was a detriment to that team. To be honest with you,
he came back because he knew if they would have made it anywhere,
and did something for real without him.
Did something for real without him.
Preached his
because even when he didn't play game 7.
Wait. Also on the same note, on the same court, Jason Tatum got hurt, and everybody looked at them as they was gonna be a lottery team.
Exactly.
Like maybe we could tank and get AJ or somebody you feel me about this year's draft. And Jaylen Brown was like,
nah,
I'm not doing none of that shit, nigga.
The whole narrative was JB, like Tatum is able to be the leader of his own team. JB, we don't know if he's capable of that or not. He showed 100% that he is capable of that now.
This is
true. Can I speculate something? Can I throw this out here for speculation?
In the finals, he showed that.
Can I throw this out here for pure speculation? Pure speculation, right?
I don't disagree.
The speculation I think is the narratives that we keep talking about prior to this season, right? And all the stuff that came out about JB for the last couple of years. Now we're seeing how this organization is moving. Now that he's gone, they're openly doing this. I firmly believe, I ain't got no credible stores, so I'm going to say speculation. I'm going to say allegedly for legal reasons. I firmly believe that Boston has been pushing out this narrative their damn selves this entire time. And it's been right in front of our face the entire time, and we didn't know. Because it makes no sense how they just continuously shit on this dude. And it's like, wait, all this, we're a lottery team, we're not expected to be this good, and pushing out all those narratives. It's like you guys would pretty much putting it in our face, pause, that y'all didn't believe in JB. Y'all say he's not the guy. When he is the guy, they're gonna fuck around. They have fucked around, and they're about to find out real fucking fast that Jason is not the player that they think he is. And it's not saying that he's a bad player, but he's not the player and not the guy that he think he is. I don't think Boston has this type of season.
I think this gonna prove who was really better.
This is really
better.
This is what has been playing out in AAU for the last 20 years. This whole Jaylen Brown and Tatum shit with the way these two guys look, right?
Yeah.
And that's all I'm gonna say, man. That this shit been going on, bro. Even in football too. That shit going on in football too.
I don't think there was enough, for at least for my liking. I don't think there was enough rallying around from teammates, from organization, from just period. I don't think there was enough rallying around.
You ain't gonna get that,
when it came to the Olympics, bro. And they chose, he just won a championship and finals MVP, and they took 3 of his teammates on that team. There was 3 Celtics on that team, and not one of them was JB. And he got the finals MVP.
Wait, who was third?
Yeah, I remember that.
Derek White, Drew Holiday,
the last Olympics. Yeah, Derek White, Tatum. Who else was on there?
Kawhi left. He couldn't go. Yeah. They replaced him with a guard instead of JB.
Yep.
You took a guard off of Boston. Talk about like, how much more can you play in a nigga face than that?
Yeah.
They said they traded the man because he was too smart.
And that's so bullshit.
Shit's crazy.
That's what
he's into Rockets. Trade him. Don't trade the guy that's into IG models.
Graduated from MIT.
And what you just heard Isaiah bring up too, like you got other people doing the worst of the worst.
N-word. He thinks he's smarter than us.
I got it for you, Ragu.
On an account, he
I got it for you, Ragu.
Right.
We can't break that nigga.
Yeah.
We can break Jason Tater.
We gonna send that
Jason
nigga
Tater gonna break.
So
he won't
Jason Tater
line. So what we're gonna do is send him up the road where he wants to be with the rest of them down in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love.
So good segue.
Hey, Isaiah.
Yeah, what the fuck? That was too damn good. We gonna send him up the road.
Isaiah from the South. He know that talk.
I know, but this shit funny as fuck to hear.
That's
It's
crazy.
funny as fucking here. We gonna shoot him down
he
the creek.
nailed it. He fucking nailed
Down
it.
All right, so let's talk some basketball. What does this do for Philly now? Talk to us about what
It
Philly
makes him a
looks like next
contender.
season.
It makes
To me, it makes him a contender.
And Maxi's already been on the rise these last couple of years. He's only
Maxey,
getting better
Edge
year in and
Cone.
year out. Edge
But,
Cone.
like, how do you not at least get Edgecombe back in that trade at minimum?
Yeah,
Bro.
At
that's-
minimum.
Instead,
For
we get
sure,
fucking
yeah. At minimum,
guy.
yeah, for sure.
they didn't even walk for away from
But
the
you got to
table
remember,
when
Philly said
told him
no. Philly said no to Giannis
Edgecombe.
because of
Yeah, they
Edgecombe.
did.
So I mean, I'm pretty sure they not finna.
Yeah, but then
Trading for
then you
him.
just walk away and go to another team. You
I
don't
don't know
go,
about
okay.
that one.
Well, you don't. Well, if you're not
Yeah,
going
they
to give
told-
me
they
edge
told
cone,
Milwaukee
this
no.
Brad Stevens. This Brad Stevens right here. Well, if you're not going to give me edge cone, well, can I get Paul George? Yeah, I want Pandemic P on my team. Yeah, he's going to do it for me.
That's probably
All
what
right.
Philly and them said. They said, "Nigga, you can have Paul George or something." Talking
You
about
heard
Okay,
that.
that sounds like a plan to me.
I don't know
Let's
about
go
the
ahead and
edge
work up
cone.
that
can't
deal.
believe we got stuck with him.
He in that bit. Oh my God!
Like, what the
We're
fuck
off
are we doing?
contract. We got rid of the contract. Like,
My last
in all
thoughts on
honesty,
this.
dead
My
ass
last.
Embiid only has to play probably like 40 games this year.
Yeah, that's
to
it.
Make it to the playoffs.
And that's
Yep.
that's what I was finna get at next.
He dead ass only has to play
I
like
think
40
there's a
games.
possibility. I think there's a possibility Embiid gets traded still.
That's not far fetched.
But
You
for
know
who?
what? The
Who they
crazy
gonna trade
thing
him
is,
for?
I know a few Philly fans who are somewhat tired of,
Yeah, I
the
think
constant. And like he is, like, bro, I told you 100 times, he's immensely talented.
Yes.
One of the best scorers.
I think that marriage has ran its course. I'm not gonna lie.
However, it's kind of like Andrew Luck, like the constant. Oh well, here comes another rehab.
Exactly.
That's not.
Exactly.
Oh, here comes another injury, and it's like, damn, bro, we just need you to.
It's
stay
like
healthy.
you can never hold your breath for real with that nigga because it's like,
And
then
then-
it's like the only reason you hold on to him is because of like he's in a weird spot. It's like you don't want to just trade him for nothing. But
You
at the same
either let
time,
him go
who's gonna accept
early
that headache? Like we
or
know what
too
we're
late.
getting when he's healthy, but that is the exact point. When
You
he's
either
healthy.
ahead of the curve or you behind it.
Yeah.
So I think it would be in Philly's best interest to trade him, but I think they're quietly kicking the tires to see what the value is and how they're gonna fit
I
this
can see
roster.
him
I
getting
don't
traded.
think they're gonna go into next season with this roster.
I think they're gonna trade him mid-season, like
They gonna see where he at,
I think
what he
that,
doing.
I
Like
think
the
they-
trade deadline. Like
I
maybe
think
see
they're
how.
gonna. I think they're gonna see. Yeah, I think they're gonna see what's gonna happen with these guys and see what they can do. Just like I think
Well,
Zion.
he better
they traded him
be
in
playing the
season
first half of the season, or it's gonna be even
Right.
tougher.
Yeah, I'm just saying you got to see how this comes out play out. Like
You
you
said
got
Zion?
Maxey, you got Edgecombe, Brown.
No, I said I could
Maxey.
see. I said I could see
Now
players
Embiid.
like him and Zion getting traded in mid-season.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think
So
people like that.
you got to check out and see what that team's gonna be about with those
Yeah.
four playing.
I
together.
agree with you, and that's why I'm thinking like maybe before the deadline they'll trade him.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Like,
I think you will.
All right, so when do you consider a number one pick or a top player a bust?
it depends on the circumstances. Now, if they just playing terribly, then yeah, they're a bust. But like players, unfortunately, like Embiid, I'm not gonna say a bust. Firstly, he won an MVP, and then secondly, his body betrayed him. I'm not gonna say he's a complete bust just because his body betrayed him. Now, somebody like Anthony Bennett, sorry, you're a bust. Kwame Brown, you're a bust. But
What about Zion or Ja? Would they be entering the class of being a
Ja's
bust?
definitely not a bust.
But would
Ja's
they
not
be
a
entering? Would
Ja's-
they be entering
No.
that type
No,
of
John.
round?
No, I don't think.
Are they getting close to that?
I think
'Cause,
he's good.
Like
I
how
think
their
he's fine.
career is like.
Ja
kinda
turned
like,
that whole sorry damn culture around. For I know
No,
it
but I'm
wasn't that
saying
long,
like I'm
but
saying fuck they coach. I'm talking about as far as their careers, like how they shit like kind of like going
nigga, that
down.
is his career. What are you talking about?
This
Like,
shit
was
going
taking him-
down. This shit going down.
like if we're talking about Ja when he was, I'm not gonna say consistent.
I'm saying right now.
Like,
I'm saying like
somewhat-
do you,
When
do
you-
you
when
consider
you call
like,
him off
No,
of
Ja,
going
we've
towards
been
that?
saying
when
it
they
all
never
year. Ja
reach.
needs a reset button. That's
Yeah,
what I
that's
told
all he
Ja.
needed.
I know he do. For
Like,
sure.
A bust is when the guy never reaches what we thought.
Exactly.
Full potential.
Should've
Yeah.
Okay,
Ja,
so-
we were
Ja-
absolutely right about Ja. He was the second pick,
Yeah.
and as you should have been. And we could argue you should have been first. That's not a bust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I know, but I'm saying
Not only that,
like,
but he kind of
Ragu
overcame the
said,
second
nigga,
pick
if
curse
a nigga
anyway.
don't reach his potential, he a bust. So, do you still think Ja and Zion could reach their potentials?
I think
Zion,
Ja reached his
Zion, you
his
got
potential.
action that maybe.
Yeah, Zion has been an underwhelming
Tizzy,
project.
I feel you on
That's
Zion.
Zion. You get what I'm saying though? Like,
Yeah.
like where we
Ja was
like
making noise in Memphis, nigga.
I mean,
I'm not giving you Ja.
but niggas make noise all the. It's
you
could make some noise.
What bus made noise? Give me another example of a bus that made noise like Ja. Give me an example.
There are none.
Okay.
There are none.
But
I feel you on Zion Williamson though, Tizzy. I feel you.
Zion was supposed to be like
Ja
generational, so absolutely that's
Ja
a
going through a little rough patch. So I put Ja and Zion right there, like you feel me, kind of comparing.
I don't think Zion. I don't think
rough
Zion's a
patches
bust.
to see.
I don't think Zion's a bust. But
I'm not saying they're a bust, but I'm
underwhelming.
saying like, do you still think they could reach what we
Zion
think they could
maybe.
be?
I think
Zion is
Zion
kind
needs to
of
get out to
approaching
New
it.
Orleans.
He's approaching it, man. But I know I understand where you're coming from with
Ragu,
Ja.
The thing about
Ja has
Zion is
great. Go ahead.
yeah.
He does.
I'm just saying Zion.
And look, I was
he's
higher
not
on Ja than
completely a
Zion
bust though
anyway.
to me,
From
because
jump.
with Zion, I get that he was generational and stuff like that, but he's still going out there getting what 24 and like 7. So he's been
24.
underwhelmed.
He just a little Embiid.
He just needs to stay healthy.
He's just been a little disappointing on the injury front, kind of like Embiid.
Yeah,
like Embiid.
Nah, not like Embiid.
That was last year.
Last
year, my bad. Last year,
not like
he
Embiid.
scored 24. But this year, he scored 21 on 60% from the field.
You forget Zion in the league half the time just because he hurt.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like,
between that and banging that BBL like crazy, yeah, that's his whole career.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's not. I don't feel like
What's
he's
wrong
a
with
bust, but he is
Her
underwhelming.
ass sounded like somebody hitting a spring.
So this is the underwhelming part, Isaiah. We could say
he doesn't
this,
have
right?
team success.
24
the team like
24 games in his first season, and then he had 61 games second season. I think that was, if I'm not mistaken, that was the COVID year though. They only had 70 games, so I'll give him that. He didn't play the year after.
You talking about Zion?
Yeah.
Talking about Zion right now?
He didn't play in 21, 22, 22, 23, 29 games. Then he played 70. I think that was the year where he got hurt right before the playoffs.
This look like your boy Embiid shit. What are we talking about?
And then he played 30 games, and then he played 60 games last year.
This don't look like Embiid shit.
That do look like it. That sound like Embiid.
Let me see.
Yeah.
If you didn't say
I'm gonna tell you the difference. His
really.
numbers don't look like Embiid, but yeah, games wise, that definitely.
He's averaged 27, 26, 23, 25, 21.
I think we're speaking more on games played, though.
So you're saying they're the same player?
Absolutely.
I'm not saying that. I said Zion is underwhelming, but I'm not going to say he's a bust because he's been injured. Look,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to be available to like play to be there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But if you can't perform to what we expect you to perform at, then
availability
is
key.
Though.
It's not a bust.
I do agree.
I mean, y'all call Greg Oden a bust, don't you?
I don't call Greg Oden a bust. His body betrayed him. I don't call Brandon Roy a bust. His body betrayed him.
Brandon Roy definitely.
Greg Oden was a bust.
I don't think Brandon Roy was a bust. It's like you said.
I call Greg Oden a bust though.
Brandon Roy definitely was.
Brandon Roy was definitely.
Greg Oden was a bust. That nigga.
Greg Oden was
how when his body, like you just said, like Andrew said, his body gave up.
I'm saying the narrative and perception on Greg Oden though.
That's a bust.
He's a bust.
Which it shouldn't be.
Brandon Roy, you're right. I don't really hear the bust talk for Brandon Roy, but Greg Oden definitely gets called a bust.
I know he literally had a season-ending injury his first year.
Yeah,
he missed another 20 games.
You talking about Greg Oden?
Yes. Then had an injury that kept him out of more than 60 games his third season.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, he didn't play 3 straight seasons due to injury. I'm sorry, but we didn't even get he didn't even get enough tape. He didn't even get enough tape to be called a bust.
He was balling out.
But that's not like Ed said, that's not enough to make a damn YouTube highlight.
Let me ask you this.
Hold on. In 6 seasons, He only
Right.
played 82 games.
That's a
That's
bust.
I can't even grade
Bust.
somebody.
You're a
It's season
bust.
I can't
82
grade
games.
somebody on that.
Goddamn, bro. You
That's
ain't
not
even
a bust.
available. I'm just
What
waiting
I'm
to
saying is
hit on
a
you.
bust to me is somebody who went out there and legit played and did not perform in any proximity
I feel like
whatsoever.
even if you get
Trey
hurt,
Lance.
nigga, and you
I
don't
mean, if
make
that's
it
the
back,
case,
then
why you calling Kwame Brown the bust and he had a 10-year career? That's not bad. It's bad for where he got drafted, but that's not bad.
Who you say?
82
You had a
games
10-year
in 6
NBA
years
career.
is
You
terrible.
was solid.
Wait, who'd you say?
Kwame
Kwame.
Brown.
terrible.
Oh.
And then, and then just like you said, look at where he got picked. The reason why Kwame Brown is a bust is because, one, it wasn't due to injury that he could not perform.
No.
You're not going to say it wasn't due to not having a decent training staff or any mentors or great players around him. You can't say that. The story that you
You
hear
gotta
about
blame
Kwame
these
Brown is
motherfucking
that he
execs
did
for
not
picking
work.
these fucking guys.
That too. He
Well,
did
that's
not.
Michael Jordan right there.
He could not.
I remember
put
you always said that.
Not Greg Oden though. Everybody.
Ragu, I remember you always said that about Ben Simmons, is that you felt like that was his biggest issue, was that he got picked too high.
Yep, I think we would look at him totally different.
If he was like a late first round or mid first round pick, yeah.
I put it.
I remember
like
you always
this,
said
like,
or even a second rounder perhaps. But
even
you know what I mean?
KD.
He'd be looked at totally different. There's a lot of guys like that. I think.
They've even interviewed KD
Like
about
Kwame
Greg
Brown,
Oden. And they interviewed KD about Greg Oden, and a lot of people, and they've asked him like, "Why didn't you think you went number one overall?" And he was like, "Did you see who went ahead of me? Like he got hurt, but he was
Nah,
him.
he was our nigga at Ohio State.
him.
I'm taking that.
Yeah, he was
taking that.
He was like, I was not better than him coming out of college." Do anybody know what LaMarcus Aldridge, Brandon Roy, and Greg Oden's record?
Yeah, people be trying to compare that to the Sam Bowie and Jordan
all
situation.
three of them played together.
I think that's totally different.
Their record was
Same
when they
team,
played
but
together.
it was totally different circumstances.
Anybody know what their record was when they all three of them played together on the court at the same time?
Who you talking about?
66 and 16. They went 66 and 16.
Who you talking about?
Roy, Aldridge, and Oden, when they all three of them played together, they went 66 and 16. As a fucking come on.
But to be fair, if some of them injuries,
how can that be?
probably
If
don't
a
even
nigga
get
only
that
played
squad.
82 games in 6 years? How the hell they could be had that good of a record? You talking about
That's about
6
82
years?
games.
No,
Well,
because
he
they
did
call,
right.
they count
Y'all
all
are-
Brandon Roy wins and all LaMarcus Aldridge
Yeah, them
wins,
stats
and
is
then add.
full game.
No, they
That
say
nigga
all
only
three
played-
combined.
he played one season full of games in 6 years. How the hell he went 66?
That's why.
Man, that's
I mean,
bogus.
66 and 16 is 82.
It's 82.
What you catch preseason games and shit in there too?
No, he played 82 regular season games.
They're saying
with
in
the
those
Blazers.
games, that's
In
how
those
many they
games.
want with those
So-
three
so-
together.
Brandon Roy and Greg Oden played together for 6 years. They played on the same team for 6 years.
Nah, they was all drafted
No,
at
what I'm
different
saying
times.
Apologies, it
They're,
wasn't
they're,
66.
they're adding games from
Okay,
different
let me-
years
Ragu,
of all of them together.
Ragu, the
Inflation.
82 games that he played,
Inflation.
the 82 games that he played
He
in
inflated
6
the
years
numbers.
were
I
in-
inflated the
in
numbers.
his first 3 seasons between 2 seasons, because his first season
Yeah.
didn't play at all, and then after season 2 and 3, he played 82 games, and then after that, he was injured again and didn't play again until he got picked up in
So-
Miami. With,
Right.
For them, what,
Braun
20
and them.
games over there?
Yeah, or something like that.
These niggas play 62 games
But
together.
that's why
making
I
50,
said
50 and
50
I
12.
said 82
Still went
games in
50
6
and
years,
12.
counting
Yeah,
his
that's
time
good.
with the
So
Blazers.
I was about to
That's
correct
good.
myself. I was about to
That's
correct
good as fuck,
myself.
though.
But
That's
50 and
's
12.
good. That's good.
50 and 12 is 62 games.
Well, don't get hurt, nigga.
That's
There you
good.
go.
That's
Don't get hurt.
That's crazy.
All right, let's continue.
I feel for Greg Oden.
I don't.
And he's one of
Got him as a bucket.
there too.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
going.
him as a
I'm with
bucket.
Tizzy.
Nigga,
Of
how old
course.
was you? 12? You wasn't even around when Greg Oden. Shut up, nigga. How
You
old was
sound
you?
stupid, nigga.
I remember
sounds
his battle
stupid.
with Joakim Noah in the Natty.
Nigga, how old is you? 12 years old, nigga?
We was teenagers.
I was about 11.
Nigga,
But I remember
goofy.
watching
Out
it.
here. You
This
goofy,
nigga's a
nigga.
goofy.
You goofy, nigga.
I was in my
He
Nothing
think-
about
No,
it.
I
Hey,
ain't watching
I
that.
know I look
Shit.
young.
Before
I know I look
basketball
young,
was going
but
back to
I'm
back
crackers,
them years,
but I'm
boy.
older than what
But
you
Yeah,
is.
nigga.
I remember watching those Ohio State national championship games. I remember
Right.
that shit.
Nigga was-
I do remember
hyped.
that.
That nigga was probably
Don't
7,
go
8 years
back,
old.
bro. Florida was going back to back. Life was good.
Remember when you got Joakim Noah?
That's what rose Joakim Noah's stock is because
When-
how good
when them
defense
boys
on holding.
When them boys said, "Yo, we finna run it back," nigga, I was
But that was Joakim Noah and Greg Oden in the paint.
It's crazy that
Nah, it was Joakim Noah and
in two national
Horford.
championship games in the
it
3
was
months. span.
Joakim Noah, Al Horford, and Corey Brewer, and God, what is what's him called name? But it was like 4 of them, and like
Yeah, made the league.
they was supposed to be one and done, and then
That
them boys
shit's
like
crazy.
they said they had a conversation. They was like, "Bro, I really don't want to leave." And them
Yeah, we
boys was
running
like,
it back.
"Y'all want to do it one more time?" And they was like, "Hell yeah, let's run it back." And them boys went
They
back
ran it
to
back.
back.
That shit was
That is
crazy.
crazy
All
to
right,
say.
nigga,
Like,
don't mind when you hear that.
I'm just saying, I gotta
moving
flex
on.
my
Hey, the
muscle,
fact-
nigga. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying, man.
Moving
Bad
on.
memories.
In 3
They-
months.
Did they beat UCLA both times?
Hey man, ain't
No,
nobody trying to
yeah,
say
come
this is
on,
not
bro.
a college episode. What are we talking
Because
about?
UCLA,
One
the rest
year.
was
Oh,
UCLA.
shit,
They
and
beat
the other
Ohio
one was
State
Ohio
for the
State.
first one. They beat Ohio State for the first one.
But they beat
They-
UCLA
Yep.
in the
I think that was the
Elite
second
Eight.
one to beat UCLA, but
Yeah,
that first one
and
was
the second one, it was like either the Final Four or the Elite Eight, one of the two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
because remember
eliminated UCLA both times.
Remember Florida had the football team.
Yeah, nigga, I know you were JC. Yeah,
Beat Ohio
nigga.
State football team, and then they
Anyway.
came back.
Is there any updates on this Bron saga?
All right,
I heard it's been
No,
like
but the Lakers did
nearing
sign
close to
Zaire
like the
Williams.
last 4 or 5 hours, but
The Lakers did just sign Zaire
I'm
Williams.
not
This
gonna lie.
right here.
I'm not gonna lie. It feels like Bron's pulling the Aaron Rodgers move. Where I'm gonna
He
be
should.
the attention whore for the summer.
should.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
He should.
Man,
Go James, baby.
Because
Man,
nobody
Nance
wants
is
that
gonna beat
nigga.
up
That's
his
probably
own
why.
drum.
Nobody wants
you
that
think
nigga.
so?
That's probably why. I don't think nobody wants
They saying
that
it's a
nigga.
bidding
That's
war right
cap.
now.
I don't think
Man,
that's
you
the,
sleep.
I don't
Nah,
think
Not a
that's
bidding
the
war.
thing.
come,
It's not a
Mark,
bidding war.
come on now.
Well, not
You
bidding
know
as far as
full
money,
well-
but as far as
I
like
don't know.
they
well-
want him.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm
yeah.
just saying, Mark. You know that at this point,
Bye-bye.
they know that this is either his last roundup or the one right before the last roundup. They want that chill. They want that chill. Come on now. You know they want that chill.
I mean, he
They want them
said
jersey
that this
sales.
isn't money motivated at all. Meaning,
I'm talking about
We
the
gonna
owners.
see by the
I'm talking about the
type of
contract
owners
he
and the
signed.
GM.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless.
They're not bidding war over him, I don't think.
well, I maybe use the
Oh,
wrong
no.
term because they're not bidding
I mean, this
money
is-
wise,
this is-
but they do want
You
his
see
services.
Draymond Green recruiting him. Draymond Green recruiting him.
Yeah,
You
Golden
talking about
State.
recent conversations
From
with Green.
what the last I was hearing, the teams that are like in the final runnings is Golden State, Minnesota, Cleveland, Philly,
Ain't San
and
Antonio?
Miami. I don't think Miami's a true option, but they're Rich Paul is putting it out there that Miami's an option.
But does
Anything
anybody really
that
care,
Rich
though,
Paul
at this
says
point?
is really LeBron James.
I do not.
It depends which one.
Yeah. At this point,
I-
If
nobody
he
I
goes
do.
to Philly, if he goes to Philly, that's
Right.
dangerous. I ain't gonna lie.
If Rich Paul is saying it, LeBron James is saying it. That's coming
I
straight
think
from the horse's
Minnesota
mouth.
could use him, but that doesn't like scare me.
No, I think he's gonna go.
I
to
think
Golden
Cleveland's
State.
a great fit. If they plug him in with what they got going, I think that's a great fit
What
over
about
there.
San Antonio?
He ain't going to San Antonio.
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing about San Antonio.
I was asking.
If he was, that would be dangerous too. But I didn't hear it San Antonio.
Nigga, him and
I want to
Bron.
see that. LeBron and fucking Wemby. That's
Yeah, that would be
they
crazy.
gonna win.
They need somebody smart like that in that locker room. That would do wonders for them. They just went to the
Yeah, they
finals.
gonna win. I'm sorry, if Bron go to the San Antonio, they'll fucking win. I'm sorry, that would be
I
too
was
tough to
dead
stop.
ass just asking about what was said about San Antonio or anybody
I
else.
don't think he'll go.
San Antonio, they haven't been talking about San Antonio at all.
That
But knowing
was
Rich Paul,
crazy.
sometimes he could put stuff out there because he wants a diversion. So who knows? Who
I'm
knows?
so
what
tired
they-
of it because the last 2
pop
weeks,
out and
all
do.
the Cleveland sports radio has.
The
just been
only
talking
thing
about
we know
LeBron
100% is he ain't coming back to the Lakers. That's the only thing we know for a fact.
And the Lakers said we ain't about to be like Cleveland. We gonna move on and actually grab some pieces and not sit by.
You're
and
lucky,
idly wait.
JC.
Let's talk
It
about
is
that,
a
man.
nigga
Let's
ball.
talk about these pieces. We had the Walker Kessler trade that happened since the last time we was here.
Yeah.
I think it's a good
How's my
fit.
fellow Laker compadres?
How you
about
feeling
that?
about the
I like Walker Kessler.
Won it.
What Men in Black is that? Is that Men in Black 1 or 2 where they open up with us coming from with them niggas coming from under the KKK hoods? like with their guns and
Oh,
shit.
two.
That's what
Number
That's
two.
Bad
Bad
Boys,
Boys.
nigga.
Bad Boys 2.
That's
That's
what I
Bad
said.
Boys.
Which Bad Boys?
Oh, I thought you
is
said
that?
Men in
That's what-
Black.
You said
Oh.
Men in Black, my brother.
Yeah, you did say Men in Black.
My
You
bad.
did
My
say
bad.
Men
I
in
did.
Black,
I did.
though. You did say Men in Black.
Right at the wrong movie. My bad.
You good.
But yeah, Bad Boys 2, when them niggas under the KKK hook, that's what I feel like right now. Like
Hey.
I gotta sit in disguise right now because we got so many tall folk.
Cucamonga Cracker Killers.
So many tall folk. like Aunt Viv say,
You want some tickets? Let me say, I pay for the Cucamonga Cracker Killers. You want tickets, nigga?
Oh shit! Hell no, bro. Hey,
Well,
hey,
well,
look,
well,
Red
it's
Dude, no
not-
toxic. Hold on, because I know how the OG be.
Marina
How you
Most
feeling
Wanted.
about this squad right here?
The only thing
So
that
far.
pissed me off is that
It's going to be tough
like,
for me to support it.
Really?
Why?
He was mad when Luca got here, so I can imagine how you feel now.
Why?
I ain't never seen no Laker team look like this.
All right, that's
Hey,
cool, but
Think about it.
what about now? Look at it.
Crypto.com.
What about the team building around Luca that they're doing? You don't think that's significant, or you don't feel like the pieces fit or something?
He doesn't
Like
like
the
the
McDonald's
top
fries?
3
I
players
can't support this
with
this,
that
man.
skin complexion.
What the fuck does
shit.
skin complexion got to do with anything?
Come on, man.
We
We going there with it?
The consistency
not
is
do
that
this. Let's
international
not-
players are
come
better
on
than
Hey, what does
American
Ragu
players
say?
right
I
now.
mean-
The tall
What are
person?
we talking about?
I'm not gonna lie, Tiz, when have we seen a
No, what
team?
were you talking about?
I think that's what Stephen A.
What
got
we
in
talking
trouble
about?
for
'Cause they
saying this.
talking about-
But when have we seen a team
They're
that
not
the
going to
top
win
3
with all these
players,
white dudes. That's
the
what.
top 3 players looking like that, and they win the championship? When have we seen that?
Never.
80 Celtics.
Never. And you never
80s.
will see it.
Which
The
one?
80s.
Never. And you
The
never
80
will see it.
Celtics.
Which
The
80?
80s.
Which team?
Celtics.
You showed
All
you.
of them.
Because Cedric
Well,
Maxwell
they-
got a Finals
Because
MVP winner.
they
than
had
you.
Bird and McHale. The rest of them dudes was black, bro.
Them
Yeah,
niggas
that's
was
true.
What
white
about Bill
though.
Walton?
Them niggas was white.
Bill
Bill Walton won top
Walton
3?
was
Bill
That
Walton
wasn't
was on
Portland
the
Bill
bench.
Walton.
I was about to say,
Bill
That was-
Walton came off the bench when he played for the Celtics. He was on the
one of
downside.
it was one of the playoff runs and finals. He turned back the clock a bit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm just
Just
saying.
for a second.
He was a
I'm
great
just
player.
But was he a top 3 player on that team?
No.
No, overall, no.
Okay.
I want Iguodala.
that's crazy work.
Hey, the crypto.com is going to be looking like the Republican National Convention now. Every
Bird?
game.
Bird is the last wood to even. Well, no, Dirk. Dirk was the last wood to even put a team on his back like that.
It's facts.
Damn, he
Facts.
is
That's
right.
gonna happen.
He is
one of the
right.
greatest rings of all time.
Because Luke ain't won switch yet.
So do it
I
matter
can't
if
support
you if
this.
you're if
What about
you're-
Gerber? Wait, Gerber kicked?
Y'all, I'm about to
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
if
we-
you-
we-
if you national wood, what the fuck we talking
We
about?
got Jokic. We got
Jokic.
All right. You know, you can have him too.
So it's been about what 4 years now. So you
But
got
the fact that in
crypto.com.
40
It's
years,
been
hold
7
on.
years
The
since
fact
an
that in
American
40
player
years we
won
just named 3
MVP
people
of the
though.
league.
From the last 40 years, we named 3 people.
I'm cool.
All right, but y'all
I don't be
saying
watching
that.
basketball anyway, so it don't really affect
But y'all
me.
saying that though. But the consistency.
Who's
is that
y'all?
American players aren't better than international
Who the F
players
is
right now.
y'all?
That's the narrative that's being spent. That
Okay,
international
they ain't got
players
nothing to
are
do
better
with
than
me.
American players.
I'm
That's what they
definitely
be
not
talking
going to
about.
watch a
They be
league
talking
where
about.
they're
That's what the
saying
media
that.
be talking about. That the
I'm definitely
international
not about
players
to
are
be
better
watching
than
a league where that's
American
the narrative.
players. And they was going off of MVP vote and the MVPs and shit and all this other shit. So what are niggas
All right,
white
let's
being
get
white got
back
to
to
do with it?
basketball. Isaiah, how you like the fit as a team? We also signed. I might as well bring it up. Quentin Grimes for 60. Who was the other one we got? I wanted
Williams.
Terry Eason, but apparently Houston saw what I saw and they paid him 81. So, but I felt like we needed like a
I
wing.
don't even know who these niggas are.
I'm not.
He's
paying
on
Terry
the
Eason
Houston, right,
81.
JC?
I'm not paying Terry Eason.
No, I wouldn't have gave him
Fuck
81,
that.
but I'm saying
For real.
I did see he was a free agent when you was
I'm
reading
out of
off the
the loop.
tracker last year.
We already
last
fucked
week.
up giving the Reeves 160 M's. Fuck that.
Effed up.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
think you deserve that?
Yes. Fuck no,
180.
nigga. Did you see that playoff run we just had, nigga? Fuck no.
So you gonna go off one playoff run when he was hurt?
One
It's more than
playoff
one.
run? One?
It's more than
One?
one.
You're right.
You
You're
wanna-
right. But
You want to run back and
you're
check those
right.
numbers
No,
again?
you're right. You're right. But that could be like, since when do a nigga ball in the regular season.
But to
Right.
do it once,
He's underwhelming in the
more than one?
playoffs, but niggas don't pay him because he was underwhelming in the playoffs. When does that ever happen?
Me, in my sports book head, nigga. Might not happen in the real world, it happened with me.
All right,
If
that's
I was
your
writing the
prerogative.
checks,
All right. So
if I was writing the checks,
I'm not the
wouldn't that
biggest
happen?
fan. I'm as y'all know, I've never been the biggest fan of Sexton, but we paid him. It was kind of team friendly. It wasn't too bad. We gave him
At
19
$6 million,
million.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
At $6 million, I'm more than fine.
we
with
just signed before we got on. I seen Zaire.
10 points a game.
Zaire was just signed. We signed Zaire for a very team friendly. I think it was like damn near the minimum.
$3 million.
$3 million. Yeah. Which I think is. I didn't even think about him. I think he could have a little more grit as far as like, you know, the toughness, but as far as having the length and the size and quickness,
I feel like the Lakers gonna be
I like
way
him
better
at the
than what
3.
niggas is expecting, and when they top 4 in
You
the
don't
West,
even know
nigga,
what I think the Lakers
I
is
don't
going
wanna
to
hear
be. So
nigga
what you
shit.
mean?
Because you was still on the bandwagon that they're white, and that the whole team is white, and it's only 3 players. That's
Tizzy,
white.
sometimes
That nigga
I be
said
wondering
top
what's
4
going
You on that
on in
white
y'all
bandwagon
head, bro.
shit, bro? Don't.
I never said that. So what are you
Yes, you
talking
did.
about?
You
I
did.
never said that.
Yes, you
I
did.
am.
What did I say?
You voted
What did
for
I
it.
say?
You advocate for it.
What
I'm
did
on
I
that
say?
shit.
No, what
You
did I say?
advocated for it. You
Exactly,
said,
nigga. I didn't say that, bro.
anybody
You
top
make
3
it spit
players
up.
white won something.
I
Bitch ass
am on
nigga.
that.
Bitch
I
ass
am
nigga,
on
you
that
said
shit.
it. You
That
said
nigga
it.
ran
So was that not a fact?
that.
Was that
Put
not
it
a
on the
fact?
record that
You
I'm
named
on
3
that.
players in 40 years.
You second
This
that
nigga
bullshit.
Isaiah crazy. This nigga's like, I'll vote.
You
this
named
nigga.
3
second that
players in 40
bullshit.
years.
You second that
Yeah,
bullshit.
Hey,
So Luka
sick-
not one of the best
right,
players. Luka not one of the best players in the league.
Yes, he is.
Okay, so Walker Kessler not one of the best centers in the league.
Yes, I've been asking for
All right,
Kessler
then,
the
nigga.
last 2
What
years.
are we talking about?
I've been asking to trade for Kessler the last 2 years. That's who
we
you're
talking
talking to
about?
right now.
But you
Niggas
That's
talking
how I know
about-
you just
Oh, 'cause
talking,
they
bro.
white.
I've
You
been
going-
asking for
But
But
Kessler.
hold on. You
Then
going
we
at a
not get
nigga.
better at the center spot.
You going
Yes
at
or
a
no?
nigga who didn't even say this
you
shit though.
arguing with a
Exactly.
nigga who on your
You
side.
going? Yeah, you going at a nigga
You
who didn't even
arguing
say
with a
that
nigga
shit.
who on your side.
He's not on
Go-
my
go-
side. He
go-
on the other
go-
side.
He-
Go
Yeah,
at
You're
the
absolutely
nigga.
right.
Hold on,
Tizzy.
hold on.
You're
I'm a Laker
absolutely
fan,
right.
nigga. I know what
Because
I
you
know.
batshit
I'm a
crazy.
basketball
So you're
Laker
absolutely
fan.
right.
Sit down.
Basketball head, nigga. That nigga don't. He don't.
No,
He
no.
with this. He with Ragu. He trying to
nigga.
spin.
Nigga,
Wow,
I
you
asked for
bottled-
Kessler
No,
before
no,
we
no,
even
hold on.
traded
on
for
the
him.
bench.
No, hold on. You
Okay,
a sucker
okay,
though.
okay.
Go at the nigga who said
Let-
it. Who said it was against it though. Don't go at JC. JC ain't say nothing about that.
I'm
Go
going
at
at
the nigga who said
JC,
it though.
nigga, because he a Laker fan.
Oh,
Nigga,
shut up,
stay
nigga.
over there.
We all Laker fans. What are you
Bitch ass
talking
up,
about?
nigga.
We're all Laker
It-
fans.
It's four
Laker
Laker
fans.
fans.
It's 4
on this
Laker
shit.
fans here. What are you talking about?
Little
I'm
punk ass
talking
nigga.
about
Shut
this
up.
nigga Mar.
Okay,
Nigga,
so
this Laker business, nigga.
can I answer
Nigga,
your
I'm a Laker
question,
fan, so what you
JC?
really mean, nigga? So what you
Nah,
saying?
nigga,
Can
not
I
with that
answer
nigga
your
background.
question, JC?
I don't give a fuck, bitch.
No,
you,
right
got
now
a,
you not.
you got a faggot Chargers background, so shut your whole ass up, nigga.
You. What's your team?
Can I-
Fuck
can I-
your team, nigga.
Can I answer your
Fuck you,
question,
fuck you,
please?
fuck your life. You
I
your
bet
team,
you.
hoe
I
ass
bet you my
nigga.
team beat your team, nigga.
Can I
We
say?
got
Can I
nigga.
answer the
Never, you
question? I've
bitch
been
ass
trying
nigga.
to answer
Never.
JC questions
More
for
playoffs.
a minute now.
Go ahead, go ahead. Nigga going
I like
all
the
day.
Sexton pickup. I like the what's buddy name?
Grimes?
Mikhailuk? No, not Grimes.
Oh, the forward. I know you're talking about. I don't know how to pronounce that nigga name, but I know you're
Yeah, I
talking
don't
about.
know how to
Dude
pronounce
from
his
Toronto.
name.
Mama.
We gonna learn.
So hold on. You
His
said
name is
something.
Mamu.
Hold on. You
His
said
name is
something
Mamu.
about Austin Reeves check, but not old boy who you can't pronounce his name. Giving him 50-something million.
His name is Mamu.
Mamu
Remember-
Kelly.
And he
Mamu
million.
is he is an
160
actual nice
mil.
addition.
Dizzy
Hey,
said you
50
such a
million.
Laker fan.
Wow.
160
Yeah, but at least
million.
Reeves. At least we
Addition,
know Reeves is good.
Hey, if you're
Gritty.
such a Laker fan, my nigga.
Mamu is
You
pretty
remember
good.
what
He's a
happened
decent
in
stretch
the
forward.
finals
He's all right.
2008 with all them white boys on our team?
Mamu Kelly sleeve. He's pretty. Yeah.
Wait, go ahead.
No,
Wait, go ahead.
he'll
What'd you say,
remember.
Was
Ragu?
Kobe not on
Nah,
that
he'll
team?
remember.
Was
He'll
Kobe
remember.
not on that team?
Yeah, Kobe was on the team.
Didn't they get what? 08? They played the Celtics,
Yeah.
right? Am I not?
Yeah,
So
we
what
lost
happened?
to the Celtics.
What
We
happened
lost.
though? And what?
We was up in one of the games. We was winning by 20.
We was up
and came
20.
back
Okay,
and lost.
but what happened though?
We lost in the finals to them niggas, and then we got
What
rid of some
game?
of them.
What
When we
game?
got a little. When we got a
Nigga,
little
what
What
do you mean what
melanated.
game? He said we
What
lost in the
game? What game
finals.
did we
We
lose to
got a
them
little
niggas in?
melanated.
Don't y'all dumb nigga. He's
What
slow.
game? What
Tizzy,
game?
we lost
What
in the
round?
finals. What What are you
What
talking
game?
about, bro?
What round? What round?
What round?
What round was them niggas in?
Shut up, nigga.
Them white boys? What round?
Hey, we don't count
Them
going.
Buffaloes,
We don't
nigga.
count going to the
Shut the fuck
championship.
up.
We only count winning.
It don't matter. They still got there, nigga. It don't matter. They got there.
You gotta win.
Nah, we the Lakers, bro. We go off winning. We go off winning.
Because they
See, that's why you on the other side. You count more.
You gotta win. You can't
we
just
only
be
count championships on this side.
Well, I know we're talking about championships, but to say that they
somebody
can't
has their hand raised.
Yeah, Isaiah has his hand raised.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
We got a little more
Let Isaiah get his spit off.
Niggas is really racist, bro. That's all that shit. That's what this shit showed.
All right, whatever. Niggas is racist. Let Isaiah get a spit off.
This nigga here, man.
Niggas
we got rid of Radmanovic and them. We immediately went back to back. That's all I'm saying.
I blame Kobe for that shit, nigga.
Oh man.
Kobe?
What the fuck?
All right, yeah. Tizzy, you bringing this on yourself now.
He one of the GOATs, nigga. It's his reason why they lost.
Nigga said I
put my hand back up.
While you're advocating, hold on. See, now I'm on Ragu's side. While you're advocating for Luka, a nigga who ain't won spit. You advocating for niggas who ain't won spit, and you talking about Kobe fall. What the F is you talking about?
Kobe ain't
the nigga who won 5 of them for us.
That 08, that love the black.
See, that's that secret Bron fan spit you with. You know what? Go ahead and follow Bron. I know what it is. Go ahead and follow Bron wherever he about to go, nigga. Because now you want to sit here and try to slander Kobe over these white boys who ain't won spit for the Lakers. These niggas ain't won spit for the Lakers, and you over here defending them, but then slander Kobe? That's crazy.
For what?
Like the nigga who won 5 and went to 7.
Kobe was not the best player on the team, was he not?
He won 5.
You get all the blame.
He won 5. Blame him for winning 5. Blame him for winning 5.
You take the edge
Who
of the
without
sword.
Shaq too,
It's your fault. It's your fault.
You got 2 niggas with their hands up, yo. Go ahead, yo.
Isaiah first, because he been on his hand up.
Them white boys are scared to death of themselves.
Damn. So, as I was saying, like Sexton pause, like the signing of Williams, like the signing of Mambo.
Zaire.
Do
you like Zaire?
I'm a little. I said I like the signing of Williams.
Okay.
I'm indifferent about Grimes. I think it was a slight overpay when Philly went out and got Anthony Simons for fucking $7 million a year. But that's neither here nor there.
That is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, because they are kind of the same nigga.
like, bro, you could argue Anthony Simons might be better.
I think he is personally. I just think he's been in these bench roles. I remember when he was important.
To the choir right now.
I remember he was important right now. That nigga was putting up some numbers.
Yeah.
Walker Kessler, but wish that type of trade would have happened fucking years ago when AD asked you bitch ass niggas for a center.
Man.
The one year you gave him a fucking center.
We just gave him Aiden. What you mean?
Wow, beat your ass. Boy.
AD was gone already.
No, I'm saying.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Traded Aiden to Washington. He got a center.
I'm just saying. I wish that trade would have been happened. So, but I mean, it seems like they got some players with shooting ability and scoring ability, and it looked like they just gonna try to run it up because I don't see a lot of defense on this team. I'm not saying there's zero defense on this team, but I don't see high defensive potential from this team.
Why?
That's why I was saying we needed to
play it off defense.
So you telling me a backcourt of Luka and Reeves fear in your heart? That's what you're looking at me and saying, Tizzy.
Sometimes you be arguing just arguing.
And say Reeves and Luka are backcourt.
You believe in that?
Defensively.
You believe in that
I'm
shit?
not talking about offensive. I'm not talking about offense. We know these.
This is pro basketball.
They're not the only 2 playing defense.
Hey, JC, niggas just want to hear themselves.
They're not the only 2 playing defense.
That's why we need, and that's why we need a wing that plays defense.
They are not the only 2 that playing defense.
Reeves is the reason we lost to OKC.
Do you understand? I think
I think not having Luka has something. I think not having Luka has something to do with that.
Okay. All right, let me rephrase. He's the reason we got swept.
Right, I got you. If you got 2 players out there, specifically, and they both in your backcourt, and they are defensive liabilities, do you understand how much pressure that puts on your front court to perform? And all these niggas ain't windy, nigga. They ain't all
Can't
got
win like
shot
that.
blocking
Can't
the
do
bit. No. So the thing is, what's gonna happen?
Can't win
They
with
gonna get in fucking foul trouble. Or it's gonna leave other players wide open for wide open ass buckets.
And that's why I wanted like a Eason or a Kogi or niggas that already signed. But that's why I wanted niggas like that on the wing. I'm hoping Zaire can step up and possibly be that.
I'm supposed to believe that in year what? What year is Luka in? Luka in like what year 10 now? I'm supposed to believe he's supposed to start defending now.
Nah, I don't believe in him. But that's why you got to get somebody to compensate for that on that side of the ball.
Goddamn, he is a year.
So last year he didn't give more of an effort than you ever saw.
Bro, if you say that spit one more time, talking about more of an effort.
He played better defense he have ever played last year.
That ain't saying much. What is that saying? He ain't never played no defense.
A steal a game and not be.
Now niggas is counting steals as defense.
Are we serious?
James Harden be out here averaging 2 steals a year.
You don't just get steals, nigga. Because if I knock the ball out somebody's hand and you pick it up, that's not your fault.
This has been all grind sports. I'm staying over there. Your host JC. Busy.
And you talking about defense. Let's talk about the Lakers defense now. Let's keep talking about this defense. Quentin Grimes has a 6'9" wingspan. You don't think he's going to be playing defense? Zaire Williams. He's a long, linky motherfucker. He's going to be out there on the perimeter.
You already mentioned he likes
Mamu is a defensive president in the paint. Kessler is a defensive president in the paint. Rebounder, all that shit, nigga. Come on, bro. What we talking about?
So you're depending on Kessler to carry those.
That they signed actually can play defense and actually are.
I've really been trying to stop drinking, brother. I've really been trying to stop drinking, brother. But I just went and grabbed.
Let me ask you something. No, since Tizzy want to talk, let me ask you something. Hold on. Let me talk to Tizzy.
Hold on.
Let me ask you something.
Like, slow down and really pay.
You got a new R-grind moment right there. That's funny as hell.
Just slow down.
Tizzy, let me ask you something. How many wins do you think the Lakers are getting this season? So
and I'm about to join
where your
your
mind is right now.
Before you answer, everybody out there drink responsibly. No drinking.
I don't drink, sir. I'm sorry.
Everybody just saw me take a drink. Everybody
saw
me take a drink on behalf of that crazy shit that you out here saying. So I got to let them know to drink responsibly. I'm at home and I'm not leaving the house. Continue.
I was just gonna throw in.
Hold on, Dre. We gotta get this out the way.
Give us a number. Give us some number.
He's gonna say.
So I know what I'm dealing with here.
He said he's gonna say 70. Nah.
He said top 4 seed in the West.
I said top 4.
So what's the number? I need a number. That's that top 4.
All right, 52.
52.
So why are you talking like that? You act like niggas is saying the Lakers is gonna be trash. Why are you talking like
that?
That's
how you sounding.
No, that's how your brain is interpreting it.
No,
that's how your brain is interpreting. Okay, hold on. Name one thing I said.
AR's defense. You sound like.
You cannot play defense and still make the finals, Dizzy. Luka just did it 2 years ago.
What does that sound like?
He just made the finals by playing defense. Two things can be true.
But what does that
sounds like he don't play defense. That's what it sounds like.
That nigga brain is at the Chargers stage.
Sounds like he doesn't play defense. That's what it sounds like.
That nigga brain is at SoFi, y'all.
What is your narrative?
Luka and Kyrie both don't play defense and they made the finals. They still have trash defense and they made the finals. Two things could be true. So what point are you're trying to argue because we said their defense is trash as if that means that they're going to be lottery or something?
Defense next year.
You said what?
I bet you we have a top 10 defense next year.
I hope we do. I mean, I'm not rooting against that. It ain't gonna be them two niggas. If we do,
it ain't damn sure gonna be because of them little two niggas.
See, I don't care about all that shit.
Nigga, I got 200 on that shit.
What's gonna happen because of them two
in the postseason? So what's the bet? What's the bet?
I don't even know.
What's the parameters of the bet? You got my DM today.
Nigga,
pause. You got what?
He got my he gave me in the DM send the parameters of the bet.
Pause. Oh my gosh.
Time out.
How is that a pause?
Pause.
Parameters.
That's a quick timeout. That's
not quick. Y'all niggas.
That's
y'all
a
niggas don't know
flagrant
words or something.
I'm getting an effing headache.
Let's figure something out. I have to figure out
You too, JC,
how we
so
get
am I.
those
Indeed.
numbers.
I got
Like I
a
said, man.
I
Figure
got a
out
You got
the
to
question.
deep
parameters
dive.
of the bet.
I'm just saying.
And hit me in the
I
DM.
just say.
I don't know where you got the part from,
Stop
but
saying
okay.
hit me in the DM like I'm some
No, I
hoe.
said figure
I'm
out
not
the parameters of the bet and hit my
Just say
DM,
send
nigga.
me a
All
message,
right,
That's
look.
exactly what I said,
All
nigga.
you
Don't
gotta
try to
do
twist
is
my
say
words.
Time
send me
out,
a
time out,
message.
time out. I got one question before we move off of this. I want to know how y'all feel.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
I want to know how y'all feel about the 4 first-round picks for Kessler.
Yeah, that was a bit alarming
Fuck 'em.
because
A
Jalen
little
Brown just
aggressive, a
got
little
traded
too
for
much.
Paul George in one pick.
Fuck 'em.
What are you talking about, man? Come on, man.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck them picks.
What the fuck?
Like, damn, I
That's
don't
what I'm.
know.
That's what I'm
I-
borderline with
Yes,
taking. Like, is it
I
F
don't
picks
know how to
It's
or is
even
it a
fucking picks,
tad
bro.
bit
It's-
excessive?
It's
brother,
fuck 'em.
when I tell you, I can't even tell you how to like make equal trades in the NBA no more because this shit all fucked up.
Is
I
Danny
don't
Ainge still at
understand.
Utah?
And then they give you
Yes,
5
should.
years of
Isn't
advance.
it
right?
a rule of thumb to never trade with Danny Ainge?
No, this is washed
Right,
Danny
like,
Ainge. This
like
is
you
washed
telling me,
Danny
you
Ainge.
telling me Rudy Gobert
Nigga,
getting
that don't seem
5
washed to me. You got
first-round
4
picks.
first-round picks for Walker Kessler.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, a washed
Rudy
player
Gobert
still has a
getting
good
5
day.
first-round picks. How many did Giannis just get? What, 2 or 3?
You tell me Kessler, whatever.
How many picks?
I
did
wanted
Bucks just get
Kessler,
for
but I'm
Giannis?
like, that's
Oh,
Somebody
keep
look
it-
that up for me real quick.
You keep it
How many
1,000
picks
wild.
did-
You
did
ain't
the
picking at
Bucks
the
get for
very
Giannis?
top of the NBA draft.
let me see.
First round picks, I'll be shit anyway.
So fuck them.
I agree with that. If you not sorry, then them first round picks ain't shit.
I mean, for 4 years though,
That's
Randall?
what it is. I bank on. They're not going to be
They go way too far out with it. They do.
I
Yeah,
thought
they
they
went
wasn't
too
even.
far out,
Wait,
but-
wait. I thought they wasn't allowed to trade consecutive first round picks
That's
like
the-
that.
So 1, 2,
I think
3.
That's
a
the
couple
thing.
of them is
The
pick
Giannis
swaps and
trade
shit
had
like
4
that.
okay.
first-round picks and 1 second-round pick.
Okay. So
Hey, some of
what?
them pick swaps.
Kessler on the same level as Giannis?
Apparently.
You see what I'm saying?
And they got Tyler Hero,
Drink to
Khalil Ware,
that.
and the other Triple J in Miami.
Okay. You know what? My fault.
Catch me in April.
They got those 3
playoffs
players.
Start. I'm
Forgot
not
they got those
watching
3 players.
any
Even
of
though
this shit.
they somewhat rotational, and you could argue Hero.
I
is
think
a fringe
Ware's gonna be
good starter,
really good.
and
later
Khalil
on.
Ware. That's why I said my fault. My fault. I retract that last statement that I made.
Catch me in May, man. I'm not watching any of this shit.
I'm watching baseball, man, in the World Cup, man. Fuck this shit.
So
man.
Wemby signed.
And WNBA, the W. I'm watching WNBA too.
I'm gonna
I
watch
ain't gonna
the
lie,
W before I
that
watch
shit
this
was
shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
crazy, man.
That's what they did with
I
the
ain't gonna lie,
championship.
that
Come on, hey,
shit-
that was
that
crazy.
Argentina game was crazy. I ain't
I
even
ain't
gonna
never
hold you.
seen.
But it's cool. That means they finna F them over on Wednesday. That's all that means.
No, it don't.
Brother.
They gotta even it out.
No, they
What?
make. Hey, bro, they trying to make
Argentina's
Messi
gonna
win.
win.
He gonna be.
What?
Hey, after a
If
World
they
Cup,
make
Messi
if it really
win
ends
the
up being
World Cup,
France
he
and
retiring
Argentina, they
at
making
the
it too obvious what they want. That's too.
They want
They're
Messi
making
to
it
be
too
gone.
obvious.
If
Messi
that,
to
that,
be
my,
gone.
I need my boy Mbappe to get one. I need my boy Mbappe to
He
get
got
one.
one. What you mean?
It's
He
about.
doesn't have
it's
a World Cup.
It's
He
about
don't
that
have a
time.
World Cup.
It's about
So
that
what
time.
he win at
So
18 years old?
The FIFA one.
They didn't win.
I thought
They
he
haven't
won
won
the
the World
US
Cup
one.
yet with
I think they
Mbappe.
won the World Tournament or some shit.
Oh,
It's
that's
another
what that
soccer
was.
tournament.
I mean, I might be wrong. I could be wrong.
They haven't won yet. That nigga been pro though since he was a kid.
And yeah, Argentina. Yeah, that's crazy.
They said they cheated for Argentina. I didn't see it though.
Hey, a win's a
Nigga
win.
did
I'm
that.
saying that's what.
The
Ragu
nigga got a
wins
yellow
a win.
card, right? I'm gonna just tell you. Look, the nigga got a yellow
Says he
card.
has
No. He's right. He is right. They won in 2018. My fault. But I need him to get one
Hey,
as
JC,
the top goal
okay.
scorer. So you right.
Don't patronize me, Jay.
This is all ground sports.
Some football. What you know about some football, huh? Let's
I
tell
didn't
you,
know
bro.
you knew
Huh?
Okay.
Okay, JC.
Never-
It looked Tizzy was just
Whatever.
disagreeing just to
Battle the
disagree.
CEO.
That's how you know Tizzy just be going at me just to do
Ain't
it.
he the
My fault. I forgot about
the all-time
2018. My
I
fault.
ain't say nothing about you.
goal scorer in the World Cup, or is he still one behind Messi?
Let
He
me see.
behind Messi.
Like one goal.
It might be.
Well, Messi only scored once in the last one, right?
I know he way
Yeah,
younger.
but
Though.
it's
The
been
nigga
like
had
every single
3 in one
time
game.
he need one more than Mbappe, he go score a goal. So
Yeah.
when Mbappe was like one behind him, because Messi had a hat trick, I think this World Cup.
Like 2-3
So,
games
hold on.
ago.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it was during the match play. Hold on.
Hey, I like on the
My
game when you
fault.
get a hat trick, they throw the hats on the field and shit. That should be funny.
Boy, that should be hard. Boy.
They do
Oh,
that
they're
too.
tied. Ragu, they are tied for 8 goals each.
And
Yeah,
Mbappe, he play tomorrow?
Yeah. They play. They have a match against Spain tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then there's the other young cat. How you pronounce his name? Lamine Yamal from Spain.
Who you think gonna get the golden boot?
Well, it's a race between Mbappe and Messi. Like they just putting that bitch in the net for real. I thought Haaland was gonna have a chance, but old buddy fucked that up for him by not swinging the motherfucking rock. You see what I mean? We would say
Hey, you
in
seen that?
basketball.
Hey,
Now I
nigga,
said,
wide
boy,
open.
nigga, who you feeling like? That's when I would have walked in the locker room and said, nigga, who you feeling like? Because you must have thought you was Ronaldinho or some shit around this bitch.
He thought he was
feeling
Messi.
too good.
He
I'm
thought he was
telling you.
Messi or Mbappe right there. That's what he said.
I'm saying. So, but it's been a great World Cup though. Like overall, like the most impressive thing was probably the small nation of Cabo Verde putting on the show that they did, making it to elimination round and shit like that. Like they really played their ass off. So I think I'm gonna rock with my boy Mbappe, man. I think he gonna get that golden boot, man. I been rocking with him this long. He's one of the only soccer players I didn't have the jersey for. So I'm rocking with Mbappe.
How y'all feel about Wemby leaving the $50 million on the table?
Man,
he trying to do what Brunson did.
Man, fuck that, nigga. Don't get no.
I'm just saying. I guess that's what he's trying to do. I agree, but I guess that's what he's trying to do is the Brunson thing. You know, hey, maybe somebody they can use his money.
If that's the case, hey, but if that's the case, he didn't even have to sign the extension right now. He could have just played out his contract.
Well, sometimes you do that to give them flexibility so they know what they're dealing with already.
The earlier you sign it,
it's the better.
I see what you're saying, Tizzy. But the earlier you sign it, the way they set up the contract, it gives the team more flexibility for whatever reason. I don't know why it's set up like that, but I see what you're saying at the same time.
Yeah, I just think when they do stuff like this, it's just giving the GM such a big cop out. Like you making their job easier. Which
I do agree
if you're
with
a good
that.
Samaritan, more power to you. But
let me play
make these GMs
devil's
and scouts
advocate
figure it out. You still got to draft.
Let me play that devil's advocate though.
Okay.
In that same breath, now you've given the GM no out. Because nigga, I took a discount and left you 50 mil and extra 50 mil for cap space to go find me somebody to
but it's
help
gonna
me
cost you 50 million to figure that out.
That's cool. But then at this point, motherfucker, if I bounce shit after this extension, I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah. That's a fact.
I get your point.
That's the same thing I said about Jalen. I said if they don't win, like that, because I think he left more than 50. I think he left like 100 on the table that he could have waited out for.
Yeah, but then now this next contract that he eligible for that.
Oh yeah, he got to hit him over the head on this one, for sure.
That shit.
Most definitely.
I think it's a good move to be honest, because you know what, Giannis. I mean not Giannis. Jesus, Wemby could sit back and go, you know, I took less money for y'all to complete the championship run to actually win the championship this time around. And let's say they don't do it in the next 3 to 5 years. He gonna use that for his advantage. Like, you know what? I did what I was supposed to do. See,
you didn't live up. You didn't live up.
You ain't live up to it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If he leaves after this extension, there's no excuse. But bitch, don't say I was greedy because I left you 50 million extra.
But that's my thing, though. Even if he was greedy, I think if there's any player in NBA history who has the right to be greedy, it's a player like Wemby. He's that important to that franchise.
I agree.
Right now.
JC, before we even start this conversation, when Tizzy said, don't give him no discount, I said, don't give him no discount. I said, I agree. However, this is the part that he's saying. Bitch, if we do not win after this fucking extension, I'm going to hop on the plane to France, and I'm going to have some teams come out there to see me in Paris while I'm eating on the croissant. I'm not gonna be listening to y'all calls because I don't want to hear the fuck shit. So
and now that should be the blank check one right there because this is still the rookie extension. Right?
If anybody can tell me, name me the time when Wemby has not trusted.
I think that'll be Wemby.
The Spurs front office.
I think
Can
Wemby will be the first player to get that.
When he has not been full force in trusting the Spurs front office. Even when he had his injury, what was that? Last season? Was that last season? When he had his injury last season, he said, he was like, I wanted to play. I felt like I could play, but the coaching staff told me he trusted the coaching staff. So he's trusting the front office. He's trusting the coaching staff. So you at the end of this extension, you can't say Wemby didn't hold up his end of the contract and his end of the bar.
It's up to the front. It's up to the rest of them now to do their part.
Meanwhile, out in Cleveland,
but at the same time, with that being said, Wemby, boy, you got to perform better than you did in the finals. You was bullshitting too with the rest of the team. Yeah, you ain't off the hook for that shit. So go ahead, sir.
Niggas was calling the police on that nigga, bro, after the game. That shit is crazy. Niggas really called the police and said that nigga was stealing from the NBA. That's the funniest shit I ever heard on the internet after the finals.
Real. Y'all got a player over there who just signed for $273 and is about to marry Coco Jones. You lucky son of a. Shout out Donovan Mitchell though. How you feel about? I mean, I know you guys are still waiting. You don't know if Brian coming, whatever. I don't know if you want him, don't want him. Whatever. But how you?
Okay. I put it see. Yeah, that is a pause moment. I put it see like this. I'm since I am the representation of Cleveland. I gotta say this unbiasedly. I am. Most of the people in this city wants LeBron James back. No doubt. I personally don't, but whatever, it is what it is.
Well, if you come back and win y'all a ring, I bet not. Ever.
You say win?
Wham did that nigga.
He said when. If
you talk again, ever.
So I like the sign. I don't think he's going to be here for the full 4 years. I give it 2 or 3, and then he'll want to be out because he'll feel like there's not enough here to win. And he still believes he's the guy. He's made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Air quotations there. They didn't show the fuck up. You know that, Coop. And overall, I just think in 2 to 3 years, we could be talking about Donovan Mitchell requesting a trade, depending on how things are going to go. Coben Altman does know how to run a fucking franchise. He doesn't know how to run that front office. He's going to bring back Harden because his ego is not going to let him walk out the door. They're underdeveloping Mobley. Mobley is actually regressing. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I just don't see anything. I don't know. I just think that
I think y'all got to move Jared Allen.
We do, but we're not. So I think that's.
Is there a reason why that hasn't happened? By the way, because I heard they were flirting with it a couple of years ago.
The Cavaliers organization, Dan Gilbert, Kobe Altman. The reason why
they asking for too much or what?
No. They believe that since they made it to the Eastern Conference Final, that's why I always say the Cavaliers, if they succeed, they think they can go further and they keep everything together instead of trying to make improvements compared to they would have lost to the Detroit Pistons. So they think they can run it back in that
with the Twin Towers.
Plus James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. They think
and hopefully
LeBron. But they think that despite the fact that nobody showed the fuck up in that conference finals, we might as not had just went. We went there for formality. They think they can run it back and this time actually go to the NBA Finals and possibly win a championship. It ain't gonna fucking happen. It ain't gonna happen the biggest acquisition that they made outside of this Donovan Mitchell signing was letting Dean Wade go to the 76ers. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be big.
Shit.
He was
they
good
got
for y'all
Bryant or Thomas
defensively in
Bryant
the
or some shit like
playoffs.
that.
That's gonna be big. I forgot about that. He did.
Well, they signed Brian Thomas, something like that.
Ooh.
They signed him to a 1-year deal. And everybody was going.
There's
like,
another
oh my god, look who
moment.
Didn't he play? I think he played for the Lakers last year or something. They signed somebody, and they let Keon Ellis, who was showing that he could potentially play under the right system, and gave him a chance. They let him go. Like they're letting people go. They're gonna keep Strus. They're gonna keep. They're keeping Sam Merrill, which I actually like Sam Merrill, but they think they can just run it back.
Remember when Strus texted everybody in the group chat said lock in?
Yeah,
and he went 0 for 8.
0 for 8 against the Pacers in that game 5. So they think they can just run this shit back. They think they can run this shit back. Like I said, Kobe Altman's not gonna let James Harden walk away because he's not going to look at if he lets James Harden go somewhere else. That's him admitting that he fucked up by trading Garland. And he's not going to let that happen. So I got to deal with the bearded terrorist for another fucking year. Yeah. So Cavaliers, congratulations. You'll get to 50 wins. Luck. You'll make it to the playoffs. And then the Knicks will smoke your ass out again.
Any last words?
Yes. Yes. I hear the Gap Band playing outstanding for Paul George and the rest of these Wash players.
Outstanding. Make me wanna shout.
I can't wait to NBA Media Day where we see all the Watch pictures. I cannot wait to see Paul George watch self in the fucking Celtics uniform with the Gap Band playing.
Enjoy being on the bench.
He's not gonna be on the bench. He's starting.
On the bench is crazy. Who do you think y'all got in y'all lineup?
Right. What the hell is on the bench?
Peyton Pritchard gonna start, nigga. The way they talking about
like I told you, the boys said they expect Peyton Pritchard to make a Jalen Brunson type jump.
So that means he what?
Hey, boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McKinney.
I never laughed so hard at a tweet in my life. What?
Look, Boston, if there's any potential way of you tampering with anything to get JB back, do it. We need JB.
Say Paul George failed that physical.
Really, Dre?
Tamper. You see on your background.
This shit
he told you they cousins, so you got his cousin. Good luck, nigga.
Yeah, get brown for brown, nigga.
Exactly. One went back to the Boston area, the other one went to the Philly area. Have a good one, nigga.
Last topic before we get up out of here. Yes, y'all brought it up earlier before we filmed the Hero and Bam saga. but what I wanted to talk about
city. My city.
But I wanted to talk about though. I don't know if you guys seen Draymond's comments to UD.
My gosh, Lord.
What did he say?
What did he say?
He feels like, you have so much to say about when I did what I did to Jordan Poole, but those is youngsters pretty much having a similar altercation back and forth.
Yeah, because I saw UD's tweet talking about you were 32 at the time, and Jordan Poole was 23. They are 28 and 26, still trying to figure out life. 28 and 26, you trying to make it seem like they teenagers, my nigga. These is grown ass men fighting in Las Vegas. 28? Yeah.
He looks like 35.
He might be. He should be. Because Bam was
I put it like this, man. I wish we had video just like the Jordan Poole incident.
Bam is the same age I am.
Wow.
I wish we had video of it. Somebody had to have video of it somewhere.
I ain't gonna lie, Bam looked like he been here before. That nigga had me.
I'm
sorry. All these cell phones. All these cell phones. All these cell phones in a public place, and we ain't got no video of this shit. This don't make no sense. Where's the video? TMZ, get on top of it.
Now you see how I feel about Cat, nigga.
Man, fuck that, nigga. He rich. Like I said, bro, these celebs should have to marry poor people, man, or regular citizens. You know what I'm saying, man? It ain't fair. That's horrible.
Hey, man, at least he's with a brother.
Hey,
I could give, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, she was with a brother before.
That's the silver lining. Like, if they ain't gonna
I
be with
guess,
me,
whatever.
at least you with, you know what I'm saying? At least you live one of your own. I believe in the black youth.
No, I'm a hater.
You remember what I said
I'm
at the
a
beginning of this?
hater.
Would you rather her be with a white boy?
I don't care. I'd rather her be with me looking ass. No, I'm just playing.
You know what I said at the beginning? Remember what I said at the beginning of this, right? Don't go out and meet your heroes. You might just punch him in the face. You might just knock him out. Hey, I'm gonna say this. If Bam gave him an 8A,
Tyrell or them on the podcast and told us who will ride out and come and fight for you, and then here comes Bam was like, I'm gonna say my dog T Hero, man, because he's just gonna come through with them bows, man. I was like, oh, this did not age well.
Well, he's like,
Ragu, you the OG. We might need a little wisdom.
Real quick. Bam hit him with that 83-piece combo. That shit crazy. Crazy.
Anyways, so Ragu,
Bam is a big ass nigga. Pause.
Do you see a difference?
Tech 2.
Do you see a difference?
I said pause.
You see a difference in what took place with Hero and Bam and what Dre did to Pull a few years ago?
Yeah, it was more mutual.
Is it video of the Bam and Hero thing?
No, I haven't seen any video. TMZ, get on top of this.
The context is Hero was talking shit on the internet about Bam, and when Bam seen that nigga in person, he approached him.
It was on site.
It was on site. He approached him, so he already knew what was up.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I still feel like Dre was alright, man, because Poole was talking crazy, man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I would have
crazy.
stuck his ass too, talking about some.
Oh,
man,
whoa!
I mean, do we know what Poole said for sure?
Who did what?
Are we just going off what Dre said?
Yeah, that is a pause. You're right. I got caught lacking.
God,
where I'm from, stuck mean punch. You nigga, but I would have punched him right in his shit too, nigga, because you're not finna say, oh, you was carried every motherfucking ring. The only reason you still here is Steph. Like he was popping big shit. Like he a vet. Oh, okay,
but hold on. So Dre don't be talking like that?
Right. I'm a vet, nigga. I done been here before. You don't talk like that like as a young nigga. You ain't did shit yet, for real.
Yeah, that's true.
You ain't did shit. At the time, he hadn't did shit. Wow, punch your fucking lights
It's
out,
a little
Dre
different.
did.
Sometimes you
hold on. Let's let the OG get a spit on.
It's a little different because, all right, nigga, you talking shit on the internet, homie.
Not in person, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I see you, see if you got the same energy.
Yeah, it's on site. I bet you even asked him a question. He probably just went right to him like, Hero.
Oh, you know
right
he
in the
did.
face.
You know he
They
did.
said he
That nigga
they
Nigerian.
was in the gym.
You know he Nigerian.
And said,
He
hey,
smacked
Hero.
the shit out that
And
nigga
they
with a
walked
big
up
ass
to
hand.
each other.
Hey, hold on. Let him finish his spit.
And Bam fired his shit up.
I feel like the other one was more like, what you say?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Draymond, like, what?
In the
Man,
moment.
I know you didn't just.
It hurt
Yeah,
Draymond's feelings.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I'm just saying, like Poole said some shit. That would have been viewed.
But here's the thing,
I
Isaiah. Dre
Hold on.
wasn't saying that. He was trying to use the excuse of, from where I'm from, if you push me, that's kind of what happens. But
that too.
But where I come from, nigga,
over.
if you get close enough to hit me, I'm hitting you. You not finna stall off on me first, and you all up in my slip like that. But that's when I get. You're right. That's how I personally would have handled that. But what I'm saying is, Dre was trying to put the narrative of still putting it on Poole, like, oh, well, it's because he pushed me. No, nigga, you was in his spit like you was finna do something. It should have been more than a push. He was supposed to get you.
Yeah,
honestly,
I antagonized you right to the point where I could punch you right in your shit. I antagonized
Where is
you
the
right
gym
to
security footage?
You know what? What my mama used to say. She said, "You better not start it, but you better finish it." No, she said, "You better not start it, but you better finish it."
Damn sure better finish it, bro.
So what you do? You antagonize the nigga, do some shit that started it, and then you finish it. That's exactly what Draymond did. That nigga walked right into it like a dumbass.
So you have zero issue with what Draymond did.
Pretty much, yeah.
No.
Again, you talk shit, get hit.
What's the saying? What's the saying? Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out.
You know how many times I got my ass whooped behind saying the wrong shit to the wrong person?
Yep.
A few times. I ain't gonna lie. I can't be everybody. I can't be everybody.
Every dog has his day.
Exactly. And then you know what? You know what I learned? I learned that day, nigga. I learned that day.
I always say this.
Don't talk
Anybody
shit
who
to
claimed
that
that have never
motherfucker.
lost, I always say this. Anybody who claimed that has never lost a fight a day in their life has always gotten their ass beat.
Yep.
They've
That's
lost
a lie.
every single
I mean,
fight.
Floyd never lost.
Floyd done got his ass beat too in some sparring sessions before he became the best. I'm talking about non-official. You know, he had to get his ass beat to become the best fighter in the world.
JC.
You gotta get your ass beat to be undefeated.
He did say as a kid he got beat up.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's why everybody got their everybody got their ass whooped.
Bullshit with me now.
You can't be undefeated in boxing and not get your ass whooped.
There's always a bigger and badder fish out there in the sea, bro.
Shit, I got jumped a few times.
Shit, me too. I got jumped in my own backyard one time.
You niggas is
Nah, that's crazy work. You was supposed to up that 5. What you be saying, Isaiah?
in your
You was supposed to
backyard.
up that 5.
Backyard, bro.
Your own backyard.
Not on my home turf.
Up to 11 years old.
I tried to defend home turf, bro. I couldn't. It was 3 of them.
I have the
It was
legal
3 of them, and they was stomping
right
me
now
out,
to
man.
defend myself at
Not
all.
on
I'm a
Hey, look, the next, hey, that following day, the next day, I got my lick back on his turf. So I feel like it's even, and I ain't had to jump the motherfucker either. I ain't had to jump the
I
motherfucker.
just
Yeah,
said that is a known. That is a
he whooped my ass at my house, and I whooped his ass at his house.
Never go to
So
somebody's
y'all was
house,
homies,
bro.
huh?
You never go to somebody's house.
At one point, yeah. And we lived on the same street.
Yeah, not in my own house. Hell no, I would never take an L in my house.
I tried my best not to take an L in my own house.
I said, bro.
I ain't got an ego to say it didn't happen. It happened.
If you going to somebody's house, you better be willing to ill or ready to die. One of the two.
Hey, the last nigga that came to my house, I whooped blood ass.
I know that's right.
And they lucky that's all
Hey,
it
that
was.
nigga-
I'm just
hey,
saying.
no.
I am a firm believer.
This
Once
how
you go to
crazy
somebody's
it is,
house,
nigga.
all bets is off.
Yeah,
That's
you know right now,
you went
in
to
the
that
South,
house.
Hey,
in the
let me
South
tell
and
you
in
this, though.
Nevada,
Let me tell you this, though.
Especially in the
South and
oh,
the
yeah.
farms,
The
real
nigga came,
real
the
nice
nigga
and
pulled up
promoted.
to my house, bro. I was on house arrest. I cut my house arrest bracelet off, nigga. My mama let me, nigga. Walk down the street and beat bro ass. Fuck you doing knocking on my door talking about you want to fade?
What I'm saying
And you
is
said
he
you
got
said to my
off.
mama?
What I'm saying is he got off lucky.
I'm
I
not
am a
gonna
firm
lie.
believer.
You
In once
walk up
once you go to
at
somebody's
this
house,
age,
whatever happens to you is
At this
damn near
age,
natural
nah.
selection.
at this age,
That-
let me
at
tell
this age, it
we're
wouldn't
in the
happen.
U.S. of A. What that mean? The United
Yep.
States of assault
America.
rifles, nigga.
Yep.
Fuck you, mean,
States of
nigga.
assault
Not to
Assault
mention,
weapons.
I
Fuck that.
personally
You're
live in a
getting
state.
shot.
Yep, and I
You're
personally
getting
live in a state.
shot.
It is stand your ground. I live in a stand your ground state.
Y'all remember when Cat Williams
I
was talking
wish
about
you
them
would come
kids that
knock
went
on
effing
my
with them
door.
Tigers?
Yep.
That Tiger didn't go crazy. Tiger went Tiger.
Let me
That's
tell
the
you something.
same thing I feel.
You
go to
can
somebody's
you
house.
hey, they can sell that Friday shit. I fuck with the movie Friday. Pops can sell all that shit that he wants
Live to fight another day.
but
Not if
he
you
ain't
come to
gonna
my
live
house.
fight another day. Not at my crib, nigga. I'm
Exactly.
telling
See
you
what
right
Smokey
now.
was saying? You see what Smokey was saying? Shoot him.
Shoot his ass.
Exactly.
Shoot
Exactly. I was some
him.
real
Shoot
shit.
him.
Why is you sitting there with the gun and not doing nothing with it? Selling them wolf tickets.
Everybody
that
out here
nigga.
This
will
nigga
tell
came
you
to my
that you
spit.
was standing
Hitting
your
broads
ground.
upside the head and spit in front of my spit. That's crazy.
Shoot that nigga.
But we'll end it on that note.
That's the
Great
note to end it on.
conversation.
Okay. But make sure you know the firearm laws in your state.
Absolutely.
Nah,
And don't
yep.
go to nobody's
Yo,
house.
shit.
Don't go to nobody's house.
Go use
Unless
it.
you live in
Hey,
the ill or
that's
be ill.
universal wherever you are. If they come into your house and their back is not against you, you have a right to defend yourself. As long as their back is not against you, apparently, accordingly,
Your back
we
better
know
be
about that
going
shit.
to that door.
we know about that. JC, you know what case I'm talking about because that's bullshit. That man should be rotting in jail.
Like they usually do in the movie.
Shot that kid in the back like that.
Yeah, that's still my face. That's still my Facebook pic right
I
now.
know.
You send one right by the end, and you tell them the next one going in your ass. So I suggest you go right back out the
Pause.
door like you came in this motherfucker.
That wasn't
Oh.
pause. I ain't gonna
The
lie.
next one going in where?
this bullet, this next one is going in there. I don't give a fuck.
All right, let's get up out of here before we get flagged. I'm so glad this is the last YouTube show. So announcement again. For those who didn't hear, this is our last YouTube episode. 200 will be on YouTube. After this, you will have to go to Spotify, and we're working on Apple Podcasts. That is in the works. But as of now, we will exclusively be on Spotify after episode 200. Thank y'all again, man, for the support. We will still have plenty of content on YouTube. We're still going to be on all the major directories. Type in All Grind Sports Show. And keep them downloads going, man. Make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on for Spotify now. What also would help too, favor from everybody, if y'all can go to the Spotify and give us a rating, write us a little review, man.
I think I did that years ago, but I can do that again.
To my sponsor, it's Tizzy fault that I'm drinking right now. Yeah, that's to my sponsor. It's Tizzy fault that I'm drinking.
Not to the sponsor. Oh Lord.
Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's take this to the furthest extent. Episode 200 is in the books. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I will see y'all next time, man. We got a lot of content coming for y'all this summer. And look out, man, for the Bron James sweepstakes. And enjoy the World Cup.
Looking at
and thank you,
and enjoy the World Cup for these next 7-8 days.
From the nosebleed show is coming back next week.
Matter of fact, I gotta go watch my Sparks right now. I think we playing Atlanta.
I think it's more so like
go Sparks, go Lakers. McVay we trust.
Yeah, that's why they lost.
What happened when y'all played us though, nigga? On y'all shit.
We already gotta get back.
Peace out.
We already gotta get back.
Flatline. Make a master plan, watch it backfire. Burn it all down and collect the ashes. Build it back. Respect your passion.